We're back! It's
Heyo.
finally happening!
We have returned.
And also, Discord got not Discord. OBS got an update, so let me know if so shout at me very quickly if audio is very off balance. Um, and and let me know because I'll need to adjust that quickly, and I can't tell because I don't have your perspective of hearing the audio mix and all.
I just started the stream with the audio on, and the delayed cut made that very confusing.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Okay.
it definitely happened.
Welcome back, everyone, to Troops of the Augur, our DaggerHeart Motherboard campaign. It's been a bit longer than we were all hoping, I think.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
we're back now. Got a glass of water.
Ray has eaten concrete.
Ray is eating concrete. I have snack.
I will not deny or confirm those.
I've got papers. I'm nervous, but okay. Yeah, it's almost like when you stop doing something for a few weeks, you forget what's happening. Also, no one pay any attention to the thing behind me now. That's not new at all. That was there before.
I wonder if that might be why Bird's actually nervous.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was a thing behind him. That is a thing.
I like how Cookie's immediately like, nah, that's not brand new. That's been there.
Yeah,
it's been there.
Yeah, Cookie's an
That's just the
omniscient
whole
observer
idea from
here,
the
so Cookie
concrete.
knows everything already. So everything is already known to Cookie.
Cookie got the spoilers.
Not omnipresent. Omnipotent?
Omniscient. All-seeing.
Omniscient.
Cookie has seen behind the DM screen.
Yep. I see.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Also, thank you, Cookie, for helping me with some of the doodling because we all know my art ability is not up to stuff.
Yep.
Within the Echo Vale, overlooked by the Motherboard, which towers in the center of the valley, the city of Doglaw has been cut off from the greater network by a storm in recent weeks, yet has somehow retained power and the ability to communicate locally through the electronic network. Most significantly, however, the program known as the Augur has begun interacting with the people of the city, answering questions and giving instructions of questionable quality, it seems. This curiosity has gathered the attention of many factions. The library is one such faction. Typically, the library is known for its study and preservation efforts. It's to recover lost knowledge and devices from the fallen ones and preserve them as they were. Other figures have gathered to try and uncover the secrets of the Augur. Our party has gathered in pairs or alone to either understand the Augur, undermine the library's efforts, or otherwise gain knowledge or otherwise gain from the knowledge contained beneath the data well where the Augur is seemingly kept. Using a map curiously found in the locket of a pilgrim after escaping the pursuit of a one-eyed giant seemingly identified as Zeta, the party found a hidden entrance into the data well and descended into its depths, where indeed systems from the Fallen Ones still operated, a laboratory of some kind, secured by heavy metal doors, and occupied by remnants seemingly charged with the upkeep of the facility. The party subverted the security bizarrely with the face of Steele's former colleague. Pursued closely behind by library operatives, the party now finds themselves within a hexagonal chamber, dark metal floors and walls. Uh, uh, Dark metal floors. The walls are filled with computer racks, blinking green and yellow lights. A terminal in the center with a glowing orb about 4 feet wide, glassy black in the center with bands of green, blue, and purple surrounding it, and almost enveloping it like an aura or a halo. Simple text on the monitor sits with a small line at the bottom, blinking on and off, awaiting your input. What do you want to do?
Joe is probably going to check around the room. Maybe wander through the aisles of the computers.
It's not aisles. The center of the room is large. Most of the room is largely empty. It's along the walls that there are these stacks of computers, servers, and other seemingly electronic devices. But if you would like to give me, are you trying to understand what they're doing, or are you trying to understand, like what kind of things they are? Are you trying to find things that are interesting? How are you? What skill do you want to use to look through these, and what information are you trying to glean?
I'm trying to figure out what they are so that I can find where the hard drive that contains the augur is.
Okay. In that case, give me a knowledge roll.
Okay. Knowledge here. That is a 18 with hope.
18 with hope. So you gain a hope. Also, as a reminder, just the upkeep. Remember that the bard has regained their use of the rally die, which they can once per session give to all members of the party, and the seraph has regained the use of their prayer dice, so they can need to roll those to use.
I just did that and I rolled 4s.
Nice.
Again.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
So, Sho, you begin walking around and looking at over these systems. They are connected with series and series of wires that snake up into the walls and up into the ceiling of going every which way. These are devices you can use that one could use for computing and processing. It looks like one of them might be some kind of one of them might be useful as it seems to be divided into 3 sets. One immediately across from where you entered, and then 2 off to the left and right from that console. So kind of like forming a plus with the door you entered from and the console in the center. But it seems like these might be supplementary to the main system. Perhaps this is to either these have some function you're thinking probably other than just this is the actual hard drive of it. If anything, that glowing orb in the center keeps drawing your eye.
Okay.
You said
Steel
it
is
has a. Oops, sorry.
Steel is going to type on their pad, their arm pad, and say, "I'm going to seal the door to keep them from getting in," and is going to head back out towards the where you came in and is going to begin using their wrist flame emitter to begin basically welding the door shut.
Nice.
I would basically okay, so Kuro will basically frantically look around to see if there's any holes on the wall. Like anything that basically is slightly larger or smaller than her body, to make sure that there and tell everybody, hey, there is something that anything could just crawl in here, kind of thing. She's a little bit
Give me an instinct roll.
instinct. Okay, so that would be this plus hope and fear dice, right?
Yes, instinct plus hope and fear.
Then, wow.
I gain a fear.
We're back at it again, boys.
Wow. Okay.
We're all scared.
Yeah.
Kuro, you how does Kuro deal with being enclosed in dark spaces like this? Is Kuro perhaps freaking out, not realizing that not seeing if there's another way out? Is Kuro feeling like isolated and alone? Does Kuro have bad memories of a place like this?
So Kuro is interesting in the sense that the smaller the spaces, the more comfortable they are. They don't like large sealed space.
So
Classic
this is
cat
a
behavior.
so this is a large dark sealed space where you cannot
no.
see where everything is metal and there is this faint constant hum of fans running to cooling, maybe the distance out of a vroom 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 of like a ventilation fan.
It's really on edge right now. Ever persistent.
The
Trying to
floor-
basically look at everything, but
The floor clicks and slightly like gives a little bit uncomfortably with each step, it feels like.
oh no.
So go ahead and mark a stress.
Yeah, I could
You
see-
fail with
Why
fear.
is stress in a different port?
Hmm?
Is it just me, or is it having an overlap for a weird issue?
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like one mark is overlapping on the other for some reason. I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Okay. Just keep if you can keep track of it, it's fine.
Yeah, I can.
Z, Verm, Fitz, you three are still at the terminal. Do you want to do anything?
So the terminal has a keyboard, right?
Yes.
Not just a screen. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to type in the keyboard and like just see if it pops up on the screen, just random letters.
As you type in the keys are glass with a screen underneath that is projecting what character they correspond to, and they do match your language you are familiar with. They're not the Fallen One's language, and as you type them in, those same letters appear on the screen where that little dotted line or that little line was that was blinking on and off, and it moves to the side.
Okay, I'm gonna backspace all of the other letters, all the random letters, and type in "what is beef," and then press enter.
God.
It's finally happening!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We need to know.
Had to be
Beef
done.
is meat taken from a cow.
Yeah.
Was that text popping up on the screen, or was that?
It pops up in the same font right below. But of course, you probably don't know what the word cow means. So actually, no. Instead of saying cow, it would say beef is meat taken from a word you don't recognize in the Fallen One language. So it switches immediately from your language to the Fallen One's for this word.
Beef is from.
Oh, we have no translatable word for it.
Beef is from.
This. Yeah.
Beef is from.
Oh my
We
god.
still don't know what beef is.
Well, you now know it's
Damn
meat.
it. We know it's meat.
Rather, probably the exact word that is used here would be flesh for you, because you wouldn't think of meat.
Yeah,
probably would not think of meat
fair.
as in terms of food. You would think of it in terms of that's the stuff your body's made out of.
Yeah, dead body.
It's so close and yet so far.
Yeah.
I thought we could actually get something out of this, but it's now we're so close yet so far. We still don't know a thing.
I'm
we're
going to type into the
closer to
terminal.
beef.
How do you pronounce that?
It spells out cow. Or it puts the characters in the modern language that would say cow, or as close as it can phonetically find.
I turn around to the rest of the party and say, do any of you know what a cow is?
You just see Z immediately like type that down on their own little tiny, like they're just jotting down notes. No, but I will find out what this
Oh?
cool.
Like as in
Cool.
never mind. What is this?
I was sort of like leaning over, or leaning next to Fitz, looking at the console, and is just going, flesh. That's mildly disturbing.
I mean, it must be some type of fruit. I mean, fruit has flesh. That I know. Must be some really crazy fruit.
Have you seen any fruit that is called that?
Something that we don't know. Oh my goodness.
I then very carefully try to type up a question. Where does co? And I'm trying to like double check my notes for a 3-letter word, mind you. Where does co grow from? Enter.
Oh my god.
See, we'll find out where the fruit comes from. Obviously.
It puts in the word the old word language you don't recognize. It puts the word again from before, which you now know is pronounced cow, and it says cow, or another word was typically was domesticated. Then more stuff you don't get as it starts using vocabulary and things that you don't recognize, and then it and it turns back to the modern language saying grown in fields and pastures along with adult and young, often for food.
So it is a fruit.
Sounds like it's probably actually a vegetable if they grew it in fields. Fruit is usually grown in orchards.
Yeah, but they're specifying that it's with their young as well. Isn't that?
Yeah, so
that's a very maybe they're like banana. Or I'm assuming we have bananas. Please tell me we have bananas.
Yes, you have bananas. You have bananas, lemons, oranges, limes.
Yay!
So
you have ginger. You have
proper
coffee.
caloric intake.
You have potatoes, corn.
We have potassium.
for the sake of just getting all of you into the mind space of it, anything you could reasonably find at a grocery store in the modern day that's like a fruit, nut, or vegetable, you have access to in this world and have some degree of awareness of.
There's a lot of fruits that basically can be only harvested in young or old, so
But they're specifying
this
that
must
it's
be
young
very
and
hard to
old.
grow then.
Maybe it
Yeah,
was
they're
like
probably
bell
like banana
peppers.
bunches. Yeah, probably.
You know, with bell peppers, when you harvest them when they're less ripe, you get the green ones, and then if you wait until they're more ripe, you get the yellow and red ones. Maybe that's what it meant.
Huh.
So all you have to do is find a field of them and just get them. I look over at Worm and I'm like, we're gonna get you that beef fruit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait. That was what we were here for? With this scary place? Just fruit?
No, actually, that reminds me.
No, I
And
was
so,
just curious. I've been curious since I asked it about that like 2 days ago.
I'll admit, it's been piquing my curiosity too. Plus, it's always good to have more information on things. I mean, for all we know, maybe the beef is connected to a lot of other stuff, and having knowledge
And
of beef
why?
beforehand, that would
I
be
mean,
very
the thing
important.
is, why did the beef? We don't know about this? Or cow, maybe that's how they call a beef a fruit, and then the cow is a tree. But why don't we know about this? Must be
Well,
very.
that pilgrim guy was mentioning the fact that it was like fruit of the gods, so maybe it's just. Yeah, it must be. Cows must be a very hard delicacy to find at this time of age.
Maybe they only grow in specific climates.
Maybe. They do have to grow with their elder and younger in a field. That we know, at least. Anyway, that's not exactly why we're here. We wanted to get the auger because this thing has been getting chased after. If we can get it first, that would be very good, I think.
You mean you don't know why you want it?
I have my reasons. I just don't want to say them out loud.
Well, if this thing here is the auger, which, I mean, I'm not an expert, but it looks important enough to probably be the auger, then here we are.
Yeah, we definitely have it. Now we need to know how to get it out of here before they come back and get us, especially that weird, creepy bounty hunter. Ugh. Okay.
Do we want to
I
take
hear
it
you.
with us, or do we want to just keep them from being able to get it?
I don't
Do you
know.
want to be down here for the rest of your life protecting this weird ominous thing? Or do you just
Oh, I
want to go
wasn't
back
thinking
home?
about staying down here for the rest of my life protecting a weird ominous thing. I was thinking about breaking it.
Breaking it so no one else would get to it?
I mean, yeah, that's the simple solution.
Yeah, but it has unlimited knowledge. Think about the cows. There's no other
cows.
way we would have gotten the information about cows without it.
The cows.
The
The
cows.
cows.
I think we should learn from it and get everything we can and then destroy it.
Yes, it needs to be studied. It needs to be analyzed. You see Z's like getting grabby hands. We need to take it here. We need to steal it. I need it. I needs it for research.
This place looks very ominous. Why would they just keep this thing over here then?
You know, maybe we can
Is-
ask it.
I mean,
It-
it's exactly the same thing as that what we saw above, albeit
Yeah.
on a very giant screen.
Z types up, "Why are the librarians after you?" Question mark. Enter. I don't think they know that they're after it, but maybe they might know more information than it's leading on.
Who are the
If it's,
librarians?
Well, that
Now
answers our
that's
question. They
different.
don't know who they are. uh, I'm trying to think off the top of my head because we've been running away from the one-eyed gentleman lady bounty hunter. Zeta? Is it Zeta?
Zeta
The
was the
one-eyed
bounty hunter who
gentleman
was
lady
after
bounty
you.
hunter?
Yeah. They're
And you
after
have
me.
kind of pieced
Well-
together that they are affiliated with the library, but you don't know if they're here because of this or a different reason.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So while this is going on, can Sho just like silently go towards the floating orb in the center? The like
Are you like trying to? It's
not floating.
It's not like floating. It's there's like a rail or something that's like holding it in the air, and then there are cables coming out of it. Um, if
I
it
suppose
you,
suspended would have been a better word.
yes, it is suspended. If are you like trying to climb up to it, because you probably need to like get up on top of the console that you have been using to get like a good like get a good reach to it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna gently get on top of the console.
Can I actually notice that?
Yes, it's not like
I mean, I think
hidden or
everyone's gonna
concealed.
notice that.
Yeah.
Like
Don't
the
touch
only
it.
source of light in this
You
room
don't
is
know
this
good.
is the only source of light in this room is this giant glowing orb and the screen on the terminal, and then the blinking lights on along the walls.
I would basically say, like, don't touch anything that you don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Well, tell me what
I-
happens when you do, if you do, and you see Z just like pulling out another notebook, like ready to jot down if he get electrocuted or what happens.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea.
I'm gonna ignore Kuro and sort of try and climb my way up.
A message appears on the console. It reads, "What are you doing?"
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
That definitely stops me in my tracks.
You can't see it because you're looking up and it's
Oh,
below
sorry.
you.
Uh,
Okay, then I keep going, I guess.
I'm gonna say that. Just wait a moment.
Buddy, it's aware you're doing something. It was asking what you're doing. Do you know what you're doing to it right now?
We didn't
Like,
even type
science-
anything, and the text appeared like that. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared. Echoes, please help me. Please help me. Oh no.
Ooh, I wonder.
Calm
You
down,
see
kid.
Z
It's
just
not
start-
that bad.
Z is just like typing up, is this orb thing you that my friend is climbing on top of? Question mark send.
Affirmative. That is my core.
Huh.
Can we steal it?
I jump down. Sorry, I jump down and I'm going to sort of scooch Z aside to say, "Hey, I want to ask something."
You didn't have to scooch me. I would have typed it in for you.
You could have probably just
And then I'll
reached
type
over.
in I'll type in how do we safely remove you?
Aw, I was going to ask that. I was going to ask if it wanted to go with me.
I am
I
capable
was
of
going.
I'm capable of disengaging myself from my suspension rail.
He's just like trying to interject back and typing. Do you want to come with us? Question mark with a silly little face, winky
What
smiley
you do
face.
with my knowledge?
We would make sure it's real.
Make sure it's real.
You question the orb?
The giant ominous orb. You're questioning its validity of answers. I mean, Listen, I understand that to 100%. However, probably not a good idea to be saying that to the orb in front of the orb's presence.
Did you type that into the console, or are you just saying that?
I just said that.
Maybe the correct way is saying to maybe preserve and to take care of the answer. What do you think? You gotta be
I think
careful.
you
We
should
don't know
ask
what
it to
this orb's
disengage
capable
without
of.
giving it an answer. Give it an answer. We don't know how it'll take it.
Yeah, but if we try forcing it into something and it has...
That's why we ask.
Does it have sentience?
Seems like it.
Talks like it does.
Just because it looks like a duck and it quacks like a... Wait. Just because it looks like a banana and it sounds like a banana and it feels like a banana doesn't mean it's
And it tastes
actually
like
a
a
banana.
banana.
You're feeling the banana too much.
What does a
Stop
banana
questioning
sound
me,
like?
really?
And if it makes you
Banana.
slip like a banana.
Listen, I was trying to go with the metaphor that doesn't
Okay,
exist.
never mind about that.
Also, what's a duck?
Let's forget I said duck, please.
Oh my god.
Is that another kind of fruit?
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's probably like cows. Oh,
Migratory
God.
fruits.
Migratory fruit.
They're migratory fruits?
He's basically very obsessed with bananas. It's tasty, I get it, but no.
Okay. It might look and sound like it has sentience, but we need to make sure that it... Sorry, I saw Cookie's response of like, I learned that word on the internet, but I don't know what it means. That's exactly... Yes, thank you. No, I'm stealing that. Just like Z would. Thank you.
What's the internet?
Duck fruit. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about it.
The network.
Yeah, it's the network.
Internetwork? Yeah.
Show just quickly types in, can you disengage your suspension rail?
If I do, what will happen?
Z
How
starts
big is
typing
the
up.
orb?
4 feet in diameter.
That's
Oh.
a heavy orb.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
See-
going to be able to catch that.
Yeah. Z is like, I will try my best to help get you out of here. But we need to ask a few questions as well as disengagement. Can you shrink or become portable? Pretty please? In parentheses. The pretty please is in parentheses because I'm trying to ask politely.
I mean, if we try to shrink it down, won't it become a little more dumb like the other ones?
Well, we don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Okay,
My core is contained in my core is portable. It is contained in a security case.
So we just need to break it open.
We could just ask nicely.
You see,
What will
Z is
you
already
do?
trying to ask nicely. What would you want to do? Z asks question mark. Enter.
A true politician.
I have been assigned a purpose and a role by my creator. I must see it done.
It's the creator.
Ask it what its purpose is.
What is your purpose, Augur? Question mark. You
My
see Z's like hesitantly answering.
My purpose is to spread knowledge and wisdom and assist in the evolution of mankind by becoming the word you don't recognize.
Well, knowledge and preservation doesn't sound too bad, considering the fact that they actively did know knowledge about things that exist.
Maybe we should explain to it that if it doesn't come with us, then it'll get taken by the library. And the library takes knowledge and information and hides it away.
You just see Z just immediately trying to describe the library from their perspective of having to try attempting to rob them before. Yeah, they're really mean. And even with my perfect disguise, library members them. Ugh, S. I don't think SMH is a really good thing. Shaking my head.
SMH my head.
Yeah. He just sees Z typing away the experience of the library. The librarians are going to probably take you away and hide information. If you join us, I'll make sure your information is preserved. I'll try to keep you safe. I would know. I'm a pretty good thief. Let's be honest here. Lol. Said.
I think it's more interested in the knowledge being shared than preserved, but
All shared, preserved. Z very quickly backspaces and is shared and preserved. Teehee lol. Said.
Teehee.
you write messages in an interesting way.
I've been on the network a lot,
You will
so I
preserve
learned a
my
lot of lingo.
knowledge and help me fulfill my purpose.
A very simple YES. Send.
My mission is placed in your hands. The glass case, there's a faint hissing sound as the glass case clicks and begins to open on the bottom, out into the sides, revealing a much smaller, more messy, and very much computer inside ball about, I'm gonna say about the size of a human, of a human's head, like a little bit smaller than a human's head, maybe conveniently brain sized, but it's entirely made out of electronic parts. You can see you see parts you recognize as a computer's motherboard. You see pins and drives, but it is a much smaller part than the whole.
Sho is going to type in the console, is it safe to take you out of the case?
My knowledge must be preserved for the
Z is just
evolution of
walking straight up
humankind.
to it. I'm
It
gonna
slowly
see if I can safely undock it.
lowers down on a rail, and as you catch it in your hands, there is a small lever that you can click, and that releases it from the capsule.
Did we
It's
check
now
if
in
the
your
rail has
hands.
a path out of the building?
It is in your hands now. The console goes dark, as does the orb above you. The room is completely black.
All right.
I'm
Probably would
going
have been a
to
good
turn
idea to
on my
get
torch.
flashlight. Yeah, probably would be a good idea to get some light sources in here now that our main source of light is gone.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
we need.
got a light?
All of the
Yeah.
all of the blinking lights along the walls shut off.
I'm assuming the auger is probably the thing that was probably powering this whole place. So,
I
And
don't
then a
think it is a
blinding
power
light hits you
source,
all
but
as power comes back return to the space. And as your eyes adjust, Kuro, you see a brief flash of the color blue against one of the walls, but it's gone when you refocus your eyes.
All right. So what now? We get out of here?
Pretty much. We just got to make sure that we're in a safe place, and
You also
we
see now with
definitely
the
need to-
you see now with the raised lighting that there are two other doors. One is larger. It looks like to be a shutter that moves up and down, and one is a smaller door that seems to be more that has a word you don't recognize, four characters in old text, um, and a figure of a person seemingly running upstairs with flames chasing them.
Okay, so that way is to hell, obviously.
I think that
I
way is
asked would they
actually.
have a higher growth.
Bird, can I ask you something out of character?
Yes.
So, having grown up in the ruins of cities, would I recognize the symbol on the door as leading to exit stairs?
You would recognize it as leading to exit stairs. Typically
Okay.
typically metal frameworks on the outside of a structure. How that would work in a subterranean facility here, you don't quite know, but that seems to be what it's suggesting.
Okay, I turn back to Z and I say, actually, I'm pretty sure that's the way out. Usually they lead out to the outside of a building, metal scaffolding and stairs to get out in a hurry if you need to.
And why would they put flames on it? Just to make it cooler?
What would you want to do if the building was on fire? You get out.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, let's go. Yeah, no, you got it.
I'm
No,
not
This would make
sure
a
how
great
it would work
archaeologist.
underground, but
Alright, so you
and
head over
this
to the
is why
door.
yeah.
I am curious what's behind the other one, though.
Z is just like securing the loot before anything, like getting it in their bag. They're just tucking it all in
Kuro
and
got
going,
like one syllable between mutes there.
Sorry about that, Kuro.
I'm speaking out of this, but I think I have an issue now. There's something that I need to take immediately. Sorry about that. This is just things. I'll just leave a bunch of text to basically explain what's going on here. But I think I'm gonna step out today. I'm so sorry about this, Bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in-game Kuro had a little bit of a panic attack from being in an enclosed space.
Yes.
And now
Okay.
Fitz is
So
carrying her.
Yeah.
actually, we'll say steal
Fitz
is for the sake of keeping things going.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you open the door, and you open the door with the symbol on it, and immediately there's a into a small pathway about 10 feet out, that leads to metal scaffolding on. And as you reach it, you realize there is a massive cavity of empty space, of just complete darkness out past you here. There is no you step out onto this metal grate, and with metal rusted metal railings and stairs, marked and given dimension to improve grip. You can't see the bottom of where you are. You can't see the walls of where you are. And you realize that this facility, or whatever this is sitting in the middle of a massive, like, this massive column of excavated rock that this is sitting inside of at a much smaller dimension.
Before anyone goes out onto the scaffolding, I'm going to, like, jab it with my big stick to make sure it's stable.
It's holding.
Okay.
As you begin to so you begin to climb the stairs. There is no stairs down. You seem to have been at the lowest level.
I guess we're going up. Try to space yourselves out a bit so you don't put too much stress on whatever's holding this thing onto the wall. Otherwise, it might collapse on us.
Roger that.
And just don't jump or anything. Like up and down. Obviously, don't jump over the edge either. But
I can, you know what? I can actually just go forward and try to see if this is safe or not.
Are you going ahead?
Hello? Hello?
Who's leading?
Can
Who's
you hear me?
going first? We hear you.
we hear you.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure because the Discord basically just blipped on me. I before I basically continue on, can somebody roll for me? I don't know how it's gonna work, but um, I cannot access the tabletop right now, so just keep that in mind. Anyway, so
Uh,
I'm yeah.
As a reminder, I will also just say, hey, Verm, do you think maybe you want to give out your rally die, your 1d6 that they can be used anytime this session?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to basically pounce forward. That's what I'm gonna do, and
So
see if this way you're going is actually safe.
Okay,
I
so are
think
you
it's a good
like
idea.
climbing the outside of it to go faster, or are you just running ahead? It goes
Probably
up and then
climbing
switches
outside.
back and then goes back up and then switches back and then switches and switches as it
Yeah,
goes up.
probably climbing up to make sure that pathway that they're going is actually safe. Like
Okay.
few.
so 1d6 then roll.
Uh Verm, if you're giving out your rally, you describe how you are going to. You can use your describe your bardic ability to rally the party to give everyone who is present a d6 that they can choose at any time to use to add to a reaction, action, or damage roll, or use to clear stress.
Give us
And
a
if you
rousing speech.
yeah,
Arousing speech.
yeah, you're a bard.
So
What do you have any? You can give words, or you can hold on to it for now if you would like. But you're also you also are now trying to get back out of this place, and who knows how that's gonna go.
um hmm. If we were able to get in here in the first place, we're gonna be able to get out of here.
Hopefully.
We've
yes.
already been through so many adventures already. We can do anything. Come on, guys.
Because
So many
oh
adventures
man,
already in the last 2
oh
days.
Come
god,
on,
the awkwardness is
pals.
real.
We're out here being our little emotional cheerleader, like, we can do it!
Negative
Yippee!
charisma, bard with stage fright.
Last words before disaster.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
absolutely, yeah.
Everyone gets a rally die, so you can
Okay.
roll that. So once per for the remainder of the session, you can roll that rally die to add to any action, reaction, damage roll, or use it to clear stress. So, for example, if
Okay.
you've got a lot of stress, you could just use that to clear away your stress, so that you can start using abilities again, or you can use it to do extra damage, or you can use it to bolster a roll on top of your on top of advantage. So this stacks with advantage. It stacks with the prayer dice.
Nice.
For real though, all of
All right,
you have
so-
gone through some crazy trials, and I don't think I could have done those. So I think y'all are much cooler than I am.
Gordon?
All right, so
Don't ever doubt
think you're more than
yourself. You've been
capable.
helping
Whatever
us
you
outta
do,
here.
quite a
the
bit too.
practicality's practicality. I'm just gonna go forward and see if you guys can step on it. I'm much lighter than you guys. Well,
Oh.
I think.
okay, so Kuro is going to roll agility.
Okay, I got it.
And I think I have an ability that allows me to basically find and tread faster on the roads that I can actually just immediately see.
Which one is that?
I cannot see it right now because again, the
You do.
tabletop issue.
I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing something that would work here. Path forward does not apply because you have not been to
is this a new road? Not.
This is a new route.
I
You're
thought we were
not.
going.
You're going in a different direction. You're not
Okay,
going
never
back up
mind
the
then.
elevator shaft.
Yeah.
You're going up the stairs. You're going up the fire escape.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I understood the whole place wrong. Sorry about that. That was my fault. But anyway, so I'm just gonna basically try to actually go up. I'm gonna use my experience on this. Is that okay?
Yep.
Because what I'm doing is actually I'm basically pouncing up the stairs instead of walking forward. I'm
Okay.
climbing outside, aren't I? Right?
Yes. So that is a 12 with hope. So you have a net 0 hope instance. And you are that is a success with hope. So you climb up onto the outside and start like lifting your using instead of using the metal bars to keep yourself in, you're using them to pull yourself up. So you are skipping the stairs and going right up the middle space, going straight up vertically instead of at the diagonal.
And my goal is to figure out if there is any like skip or basically like broken stairs in the middle
Okay.
to warn them before it happens. That's my goal.
Okay. So,
So
you made the first floor up is clear. The second is clear. Then you get up to the third set of stairs. You see that the door to the third set of stairs, the third level, the one that would be above the one that you entered in, if you're keeping track here, is actually off its hinges and would allow you to go inside if you wanted to, or you can keep going up.
I'm gonna probably shout down. There is a way to actually go inwards again. Should you guys want to actually keep up into it? It's third floor.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
it's
follow Kuro up.
All right, so you're going up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right. Going up the stairs past the 2 floors that you did pass through. If you stop and listen for a moment, you can hear that there are footsteps in those rooms. Those rooms have been compromised. The library soldiers are in those rooms.
Now, really need to get out of here.
As you reach the floor where Kuro is, where that door is open, do you want to go inside? Do you want to take a peek, or are you just going back to the stairs?
Right now, I'm
Can I take a
probably going to actually peek because
Okay.
like the others are still coming up, right?
Yes.
Is
Kuro,
this
as
an area
you
with low light or heavy shadow?
yes, this whole chamber is. There's light. There are lights, but it's not extensive and it's not bright.
Okay. Can I use my low light living to perceive details?
Yes. Are you looking into the room where Kuro is at?
Yes.
I'm probably peeking inside by just basically
Okay.
just looking at the door.
Well, actually, to this room, the low light stuff is not needed, as there is a vibrant red glow from inside.
definitely I don't want to go in as just myself at first. That is no, just no. And I'm just basically trying to peek inside without actually going in, probably. And
All right.
because we're just frantically running upwards, aren't we?
Give
Not
me. Let's do a
frantically.
little luck check. Just we're just gonna roll just roll a hope and fear, and we'll see if you get hope or fear here, Kuro. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Can somebody else do that for me?
Totally not concerning whatsoever.
Okay, doggy. Please don't.
Ooh,
Hey.
here.
All right. That's with fear. This is no. This is not a. There's not a thing that matters. Except for the actual narrative result here, which is Kuro inside the room as you look in. You there's almost like this faint sound of like this distant rumbling or roll like this rumbling sound deep within, and as everyone else is coming up and starting to go past you, you just for this briefest of moment think, was there someone in that room? As everyone else is
Oh,
pushing past you up towards the next floor above.
I know you're just trying to basically frantically get up, but you know this feels very ominous.
If you want to stop and go back in that room, you can.
I'm going to pat Curl on the shoulder and lean in and whisper, let's just keep going up. We know there's an exit that way, otherwise there wouldn't be a sign on the door that led this way.
Yeah, you're right, but do we really want another danger at our backs?
If there's something behind us and we have to get rid of it quickly, then we can probably collapse the stairs.
All right.
But we gotta stick together. Come on.
We just got to keep
Come on,
moving.
scaredy cat.
Probably try to basically tread first, but yeah, I'm a little nervous now, aren't I?
Does anyone else want to look in the room before you go on?
I am going to take a peek, yeah.
All right. That blood red glow just seems to pervade around that room, whatever is up ahead down that pathway, and the large metal electronic devices that you cannot begin to understand are all around, and there is this drop of crimson. It almost looks like a giant drip of blood that just falls down and lands on one of those machines from something out of sight.
Yeah, let's keep going up the stairs.
Nope. I'm noping out of here.
You go up to the next floor, up one set of stairs going up, turn around and go back, and now you're one floor above where you just were. There's another door here and stairs up. The stairs are absent. They have failed. This section. You can go through the door. You can try to climb the stairs. Regardless. What do you want to do?
I mean, the thing is, for me, I'm gonna try. I can go up, but like, I'm not gonna do that because that's dumb. Me only escaping is really
Well,
bad.
you have
Obviously.
things you could use. You have rope and you have people with different abilities. You have
Yeah.
ways to get through this. It just, what do you want to do? How are you going to approach the situation?
How
I mean-
collapsed are the stairs? Is it just like the
There's-
next flight of stairs?
Yes,
or
it
is
looks to be like just
a
the next
bunch
flight of stairs is about like 60% missing. So you might have, assuming that the remaining steps are all secure, you're going to have to find a way to get up like maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
This is just like climbing trees, and I have been prepared for this. So yeah,
Party decision
probably gonna
moment.
try. Yeah, probably gonna try this again with going outside using guardrails as my ladder, so to speak.
All right.
And then, um, can I basically go up and then basically rope down words? I mean, hang a rope. I have to do that this time, right?
Yes, if you would like to, you can. While Kuro's doing that, do any of you want to do anything else to try anything?
I'm going to turn to the rest of the group and ask them if we want to keep going up or if we want to try our luck through the door.
And I'm just shouting
If
at
we-
the bulb and say, "You're really bad at climbing trees. You all are."
Says the cat.
Hands.
Anyway,
I can help you little ones cross the gap.
I have a feeling you could probably throw me like a football to the next location. Anyway, we just need to
I
make sure
wasn't
this is
planning on
secure.
being that mean about it.
Fair enough. What I'm saying is that I'm not necessarily worried about how we're going to get across from here. We can do that. I'm a bit nervous about the target on my back right now, and also the fact that I have very expensive, very interesting loot right now. We need to make sure that's secured all the time.
The guy
you think
hunting
staying
you
out-
wasn't down here. Worry about that when he shows up again.
So, Verm, what are you two doing? Are you waiting for the rope? Are you trying to climb ahead? Are you checking inside the door?
I'll go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be risky and check inside the door.
All right, so
I'm gonna.
so Verm opens the door
Okay.
and begins to walk. It's a similar pathway that brought you out to the stairs, and at the end there is what appears to be 4 rows of workstations or desks. Computers are set out, and a large glass wall is looking down at whatever that glowing thing was on the lower level. Does anyone else want to look at it, or do you want me to just tell? Or do you want me to describe it to you now, Verm? Do you want to call anyone else to come look at it?
Can I
Just-
follow Worm at a concerned goblin
Okay.
kind? Like, no, Worm! Careful!
And I'm gonna follow Z.
Okay.
And I'm
So you-
probably basically just like downloads it. The rope is ready, and then I come down, and then it's like nobody's there. I was like, oh no.
Okay. So
I'm there.
You have one gentle parent, 2 rogue goblins, and another parent with a gun. TM.
The gun.
Yeah.
I seem to have forgotten where I wrote this down, but that is fine. I still remember what this room is.
Uh-oh.
In the
Oh, my
center of
goodness.
this space, of this structure, seemingly surrounded by what appears to be observation platforms, it looks like a giant bloody scar or cut. Just a space in floating in the you all see here a vertical cut and a horizontal cut, seemingly just glowing blood red, and every now and then a drop of what appears to be a giant, just a large amount of almost like blood. At least that's the best you can describe it, as that's the closest thing you can imagine, is a bleeding flesh wound drips and lands onto one of these rounded kind of domed structures that seem to surround whatever this is on all sides.
Looks very welcoming.
Oh my
It is
god!
not
Why
supported.
everybody
It
just
is not.
basically
It
just
is
walk-
not supported. It is. There is no physical structure. It doesn't appear. It is just like a gap in existence, or like as if the air was bleeding.
I basically walk into. You always walk into the ominous places, and it's like, what the heck is that?
It
Can I? Is it too bright in here for me to use my low light living?
This room probably the glass seems to be tinted against whatever that light is that it is emitting. You tried to look around for anything of use in here?
Just wanted to investigate the gash in reality from a safe distance.
And first of all, oh my god,
Okay, give
um,
me are you trying to understand it or are you trying to take it in?
Understand it.
That will be a
okay,
knowledge
um,
roll.
okay,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Knowledge. How do I add advantage?
D6.
6, right.
Yes, Kuro?
And then I'm gonna use a hope to spend sharp eye to do sharp
Okay.
eye.
I'll allow for this, yeah.
All right, yeah.
One knowledge duality. 23 with fear.
Alright. You have never seen anything like this before. You don't even understand whatever phenomenon this is to be able to describe what you are seeing. As you kind of walk around this kind of semicircular observation room you're in, you you see that it it almost feels like it's following you, like whatever direction you're looking at is head on to it.
Oh, it's Eldritch.
Oh man, it's fear beyond my comprehension. Too bad I can't comprehend it.
There's almost there is this like it it makes you feel like it has this the visual of it is like looking in someone's open wound. It gives you that same gut visceral feeling like, oh, that is bad, I need to find a way to either fix that. It calls to mind in your mind um memories of a kid scraping their knee and needing to be taken care of, but you don't understand how you can help this, whatever this is or what this is.
I'm just gonna like grab Worm and I'm just gonna slowly pull them
As
away from this thing.
as you are contemplating this and you're walking around it, I will also say, given that you rolled so well, even with fear, that you hit something with your foot and look down, and there is metal, a metal, spherical capsule. Seems to have fallen off a desk or something, perhaps.
And
It's got
can I pick it up?
grips, like you pick it up. It's about like the size, a little bit like a softball size. You can probably like, it looks like there's a line in the middle, like you could like twist it and pop it open.
I'm gonna pocket it, but not open it.
You're gonna what? Pocket it?
Yeah, pocket it.
Okay.
We be a
Um,
party of thieves. We
As
yoink.
you,
okay, let me
yeah,
just to keep going on. So I'm gonna basically mute myself and actually exit out right now.
okay.
I need to get away from this place, but apparently there is a snapped electrical line in the places. Luckily, it's not connected to my house. But oh my god,
Okay.
and I'm just really gonna say this, but like as I play a post-apocalyptic falling down like electrical grid falling down kind of a like TRPG, I see the similar thing in real life and try to avoid that, and the police is already here. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's just too funny to be
All right.
coincidence, and
As you,
yeah,
yeah,
sorry about that, and let me just
it's fine to
let me
keep
just stay
yourself
back here.
safe.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right,
Stay
So,
safe.
sorry about that.
Yeah.
yeah. So, as you pocket it and you all begin to leave this room, and try to get away from whatever this is, you do see movement on the opposite side of where you are. it looks like you see sparks fly as you catch a glimpse of what appears to be a library soldier is battling one of the remnant that you fought on the lower level uh, on the other side of this chamber. So you need to know you need to get going.
Yeah. I'm gonna wordlessly pick up Z and start trying to find a way up the stairs.
Does anyone take
I'm gonna follow.
as you move away? You take one glance, look back, almost like there's a little, and you see like, it deep in the very center of it. There's almost like this little blip of blue that is swallowed by the red again. Kuro's rope is now in place and is secure and is sufficiently secured, allowing you to pull yourselves up onto the next level and continue to climb the stairs out.
I have my autonomy of being able to walk on my feet again. Show I say is like show's probably still carrying me. Can I walk now?
Yes, he says reluctantly, and puts you down.
There's like 3 seconds of considering, and we're just like, you had to contemplate it. You had to think about it. Cookie just responded, "No, you're not allowed." How to truly If I was, how dare Cookie? How dare? How dare? Anyway, yes. Let's continue.
As you continue up, I'm going to spend a fear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As you advance up, the structure shakes slightly, and a panel falls loose, with wires, electricity sparking out. Can I get reaction rolls from the first 3 people who are leading the run up?
Okay.
Who
Just
are the
straight hope
first
fear?
3 people?
That's for you to decide. 3 of you need to volunteer who's going to have to make these agility rolls. These agility reaction rolls.
Agility? I got it.
I was gonna say
I will do
if
it.
Show yoinked me, then I have
Yeah.
to. I'm assuming I
Yes.
would have to.
And I
Oh
will be
gosh,
behind
I have
them,
no-
I suppose.
I have no agility, so it's a.
Cookie, I pay
Oh.
attention to chat. I just don't want to interrupt the game to talk about it, but I guess I should.
I notice. I pay attention.
Okay.
How
So
dare.
just agility, ability?
Yes, agility reaction roll. So no hope or fear.
Oh, no hope and fear. Whoops.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, crit.
Oh, it
Crit
doesn't
still.
matter. Okay.
Crit still is a success.
Even if
so-
it's a 2 with 2 ones.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I rolled a 6 with fear.
Yeah. In
Okay.
DaggerHeart, the lowest roll you can have is a 3 because 2 1s is a critical success, meaning the lowest you can roll is a 3.
just wanna
Which is a
put out-
success. Fitz rolled 14, which is a success, meaning only show fails. Show you're going to take 10 points of physical damage as the panel falls down the stairs, clatters away, and hits you square in the face.
Ooh, okay. Can I spend an armor to reduce that?
Yes, you may.
Okay. And then, nope, it's not a stress. Okay. To hope.
You continue climbing. You are
And-
now at the you're now almost to the surface. You can see the lights, these like floodlights that are pointed out and around, that you realize were not on when you first exited the room. When you first entered the chamber here. They have just turned on now though. they shine, and you can see this like ring of metal that seems to like cap this, like almost like this is a giant screw that is in a hole that is too big for itself, like a washer or something.
Okay.
And you are just now 2 floors below that. The ground, the column shakes again, and I'm going to spend a fear to have the floor behind you begin to fall out as you are making this run. As as an earlier section of the stairs collapses down, and you hear the clattering of the stairs behind you.
All right.
Your way,
Okay.
your way back is
Situation.
cut off.
So there has been a disconnect of power. I'm using my phone to basically access you guys. So uh, say that I am um essentially basically hanging onto Fitz with the neck and basically going
Yeah.
together. I'm
I'm,
sorry about this with this
I'm gonna
thing.
say you're with
This is
Steel because that way we don't have to worry about either of you because you'll be in the same place.
okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Because yeah, this is just things like good thing
Yeah.
my home has a battery backup, but bad thing is that I only have 4 hour limit on this before I basically take care and save anything. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They're
You
fixing the outside. Police came in, but oh my goodness,
yeah.
this is just.
Get your stuff saved. Well, if you can come back, you can come back, but it's no rush. We're gonna keep on going. So,
Seriously, like when we are basically doing this with a broken infrastructure, I get broken infrastructure in my house. This is just unfortunate. Yeah,
so
all right. See
you
you
Hey,
later.
what did you draw?
you'll find out.
Okay.
All right, yeah, sorry about that. I'll be in touch and using my phone. My phone has a charge, but I won't be
Yeah.
able to actually be on the internet for a while. All right, see you later.
Uh,
Bye.
so you continue up. You continue up. The ground shakes one more time. It's different. It's not whatever the structure rumbling was. It's something else. Like the something the area around the building is what's shaking. It almost gives you the thoughts like small earthquake or something. As you keep going, and eventually you reach that that giant metal flooring or ceiling, and find a door that you can open and send into an interior space again, matching the style and materials that you were walking around with inside the when you were inside the data well itself.
Is there any like noise of like other people around?
Give me an instinct roll.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to add the duality dice. Yeah, I rolled. Is a 7 with hope.
So you gain a hope. You don't hear anything. You don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Sorry.
As you are you, I'm guessing you're looking immediately for an exit. You're not trying to hide in the structure.
Everybody through
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
door.
look for an exit. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, you you are running through rooms and offices, dilapidated, mold filled, um, uh, broken, gross. Uh, this is not this place. Unlike those lower floors, this place has not been cleaned or maintained in a long time. Some of the doors are stuck. Even one door you do find that is open, um, seems to take you towards the direction you're trying to go. You might have been turned around, perhaps. Um, as you end up um, you end up opening out a door. Basically, you have to kick it out open, and are immediately welcomed by bright sunlight pouring down onto you as you open this emergency door out to the side of the data well into the day, and immediately look to your left and see the tents of the library about 40 feet away from you.
Okay, shoot.
Let's go the opposite direction.
Yeah, we can't
The
go
ground
near
shakes
the
again.
library whatsoever.
Vern, you recognize this sensation.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
As do you, Z, as a matter of fact.
Oh no!
You hear
Is it
voices.
bad that my brain's like...
You hear voices shouting from the camp.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Z and try and run the other direction. Sticking to the side of the
Okay, so you're
the
like
data well.
wrapping around it to stay away from them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
try
going
reach out
to
to
do the
Worm,
same
but I'm
thing,
getting
but
taken
with
away
Worm.
from... Yeah.
I'll run after them.
All
No,
right.
you won't. I pick you up. Yoink.
Get held.
Been held.
We are the tiny members of the party. Apparently, we get held.
Is
Y'all
anyone
are
looking?
basically our carry-on bags.
Who's watching the camp?
I am. I want to make
Okay.
sure we're not getting followed.
Well, good news. You do not see the library members after you. You do see a shape rise
That's
over
good.
the trees, though.
Oh no. What's the shape raising over the trees?
On 6 long 70-foot metal legs, a metal capsule rises out over the tree line and is looking in the glass front is looking in the direction of the data well. On its front is a logo that I would say is probably taught to the children of this world as the boogeyman.
Oh.
Fitz, when you stop and look at it, hearing that thumping again, you recognize a shape that drove you off course and ended up with you meeting Kuro.
Oh.
As a Caracroft walker rises over the tree line, twin cannons articulate into position, aiming at the library camp.
Yeah, guys, we want to go faster. Faster would be better.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Just to give you a visual, I'll put it.
I'm just like, I kind of like nudge and like kick show, kind of sort of like the equivalent of like someone on a horse going, yeah! But like, no, go faster.
just to give a visual of the Caracroft walker that, with a flash of light, boom, this projectile launches, boom, takes out a whole tent.
All right. I'm gonna continue leading the group towards the other side of the data well, so that we're hiding behind it, essentially.
Okay.
I am going to full-on sprint in the same direction.
Can I get some agility? Some agility rolls from? Can I get a group agility roll from everyone? Can someone choose a leader and then everyone roll an agility roll, reaction roll, so that we can because you are now moving in a war zone as just things are happening. Let's see how this goes.
I can be the group leader. I have a 2 agility.
If I'm being carried, do I still have to have an agility? If I'm being carried like a little guy.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
That means that it's just me and Fitz.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Is it just agility and duality?
Well, Fitz will roll, and then if theirs is a success, then you get a +1. If it's a fail, you get a -1 to your roll.
Oh no. Okay. I'm still rolling agility, right?
Yes, agility.
Okay,
Reaction roll,
let's
so
see how this goes.
no fear or hope.
Oh.
That is a fail. So show roll agility roll with a -1.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 12 with hope.
That is a success. I think you gain a hope from that. I don't know if that's the rules, but I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
That was a crunch noise.
I'm closing my
That's a
window.
very
It's warm.
Interesting crunch.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
that was a
fair
squeal
enough.
noise.
No, I mean that was the sound of the sound of the armor crunching from the rubble that is being shot up. You managed to get around. You are now facing north towards the city itself. There are stairs and ramps and things that lead up into the city, as getting up and down from the ground is something that you have to do from time to time. So if you need to, you can get up without having to climb like a rope or a ladder. At this time, however, you hear another thump and rumble as a second walker emerges now from the west. The direction where
I'm gonna head north.
the direction where Fitz and Kuro entered the city from. Are you heading up into the city?
Yeah, let's head up into the city.
I don't think we have
Hopefully
any
the
other
city
choice.
has some kind of defenses.
As you rush up into the city, you see lobbed overhead these projectile shots that blast apart a building. As you are and people the streets are filled with people screaming, rushing for cover, trying to find their homes. There are children crying as debris is beginning to fall around them. Where are you going? Are you trying to just get as far away from possible? Are you looking for shelter? Are you looking for a familiar location?
I'm gonna head out of the city. Gonna keep going north.
Okay, if you're going north, that will lead you towards the Rust Lake and the ruins that surround it. That is also, you will be fenced in because there's no gate on the ground level of the city.
Oh, I'm just gonna go to a different ground levels, like exit that isn't west.
Okay, so are you heading east then? Heading east into the city to try to get to the other side, which would eventually take you, if you were to keep going in that direction, you would be able to get to you'd able to get to the mountains, and then that would lead you off towards cities like Argent, if you were able to get clear through.
Yes.
Do you think getting through the city is a good idea with the things? What if there's another one? What if there's a third one?
Being in the city is more cover than being out in the open.
I will remind you as
Fair
well,
enough.
Fitz saw two. You saw two when you were on your way and ended up detouring and meeting Kuro to avoid them, as well as Worm and Z. You two met in the wake of one of these things walking past.
These things are scary. We don't want to fight them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
which is why
much
we're
so.
running.
The city is built in like layers, right?
It is built on a highway, a raised highway. Concrete pillars
is
support
it?
the support roads, and
Yeah, but
all
it's
of the
just
houses
like
are elevated.
one. Is it just one section of raised highway? I thought it was
No,
like
no,
a bunch of different
it's a
sections.
spaghetti junction.
Yeah, okay.
There
So
are
if we
5 exits out of the city, 2 south, 1 north, 1 east, 1 west.
so we should just head for the east exit then.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
what I'm
Stick
doing.
between the buildings, and we can't get hit as easily. Just
As you
don't get crushed.
as you are rushing through, occasionally you see more shots fire and launch into the city, and some of the some buildings crumble and block streets. You have to turn and turn another way to keep going. Um, you pass by Neon's Best, the bar where some of you met. The front of it is cratered in.
Oh no!
And
McCollin is
and as you keep going, you see kind of cowering under a power line, basically, and near a street lamp. You see a man dressed in pilgrim robes who is like grabbing his head and just sobbing as he just like sits basically fetal position. You recognize this as the one you stole from earlier this morning.
yeah. Oh. It's a very brief little lull that Z does, just like heh, and then it's like, okay, no, we need to keep navigating. We need to get out of here.
As you
Can I try helping to find path for if I'm still being carried
You're being
by
carried.
Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Can
just
I
like, no, go this way.
try-
No, this way. Go this way. This way's
Okay,
more
yeah.
efficient. Yeah.
Can I try helping the pilgrim guy, like getting him to stand up and run?
Yeah, what do you do?
I am going to go over to him, grab him, and like heave him up onto his feet, or at least try to,
All right,
and say, "We need to go."
give me a strength roll. Just to rally this guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you're right. I can't die here. His face is red and covered in tears. He does appear to have been drinking. And he is wobbly, but you are pulling him along, and he is not falling down.
I'm pulling him along so that even if he does fall down, he's coming with me.
Um,
I'm taking the pilgrim with me, whether he likes it or not.
a door to your left swings open quickly, and you see inside Mani the satyr is like beckoning you inside, calling, "Get off the streets!"
How much of the party is paying attention?
I'm
Whoever is in
paying
the lead
attention,
can.
I'd be
whoever-
paying attention.
I'm gonna beckon her instead and go, that house could get shot. We need to leave the city.
It has a basement.
Okay, I'm gonna follow her then.
Basement sounds like
dwellers.
shelter.
Basement dwelling.
Come on, pilgrim guy whose name I can't remember.
Oh, you're bringing the pilgrim? Ugh.
We can't just leave him.
Inside the building, it's a simple interior, an electric stove to cook on, and just a few minor things up here. But as you go downstairs, you see that the majority of this house is actually under the road. It is hanging off the road in kind of like an L shape. um, and as you and it is much more comfortable down here where there is um a couch, um a couch and table and some beds and shelves and things, and it's a full interior. It seems to well lived in. um Maybe a little like not as like maybe a little below Mani's, like the way she presents herself. This might seem like it clashes a bit with that, but it is definitely a room that is closed away. You can still see out a window, so you do also have an escape route if you are desperate.
Z is just
What?
like taking a note of the exit.
Yeah.
Just,
What
Yeah.
now? What's happening?
Arrowcroft.
Why, Caracroft?
We don't know.
Oh,
Do you think
I
they have
guess.
a reason for
Do you,
anything they do?
what's um? I mean, I'm trying to run through everything that happened.
They're
About
probably here for the same reason the library and everyone else is. They're after the Augur.
about 30 minutes ago, the auger went offline, and people were freaking out in the streets about that. Then all the power flickered, and we started getting communications again. We're back. We're connected to the network again, and then this happens. So what happened?
Uh, that's a long story.
Which
that's
we
a very
don't know.
complicated thing. Yeah.
Well, so we do know what happened to the Augur.
You do.
I'm gonna like elbow Fitz.
Cookie, like, are we the bad guys? Yeah, we unfortunately just don't know where the Augur is. It might have gone offline because of some stuff going on, but we didn't get a chance to see it. We know it's real though. 100%.
I'm going to like give a sideways look to the rest of the party, and then turn back to Moni and like put my hand on her shoulder. Can we trust you? Are you trustworthy?
Of course.
Okay.
No,
So,
we can't trust anyone with this.
What's going on?
she did kind of just bring us into a sheltered place. I figure she's not gonna sell us out that easily.
I suppose.
Also, she's innocent. None of this is her fault or her doing. She deserves an explanation.
Sho just kind of gets like a contemplative look and then just gestures to you.
Okay. So, the library was searching for the Augur. I'm not sure what their interest in it is, but knowing them, it's probably a little bit dubious at best. Um, uh, some of them were also looking for the Augur too. Again, not sure what their interest in it is. But basically, we found it first, and in order to protect it from being walked away by the library, it has joined us
You
in the form of a little ball.
you have the auger with you on your persons.
Sort of,
Oh,
I think.
wait. Wait, you have the auger?
Don't get into hysterics. It's just an auger.
Cap
Come
Cap
on, calm
starts
down.
like laugh. I can't believe it.
But yeah,
was
that's right.
It
the
was a
priest
real
is there.
thing. It wasn't some guy pulling a joke.
We're not entirely sure about that, actually. It seems to be unable to talk to us right now. We're not sure why Carrowcroft showed up. Why there are walkers destroying the city and attacking the library. I think they probably were drawn here by the rumors of the Augur just like everyone else, but I couldn't say for sure.
It might also have something to do with those communications, too. If they mentioned that those things were showing up back up after the auger went down, there might be some connection to it. Although, for all we know, that could be all coincidence.
I highly doubt there's that much of a connection, because if the Carrowcroft walkers showed up in response to the Augur going offline, they probably would have taken longer to get here. Those things aren't exactly the fastest. And Carrowcroft is a ways away.
Fair enough. You seem to know more about them than I do, outside of the fact that they're terrifying and scary and yikes.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much more than you do. I just have had the opportunity to study a map.
Bird,
I will
what's
remind
outside
you
of the
that
window?
the Carrowcroft city itself moves. It is free to walk and roam
Oh
where
yeah,
it
it is, isn't it?
pleases, as is the
I forgot about
library
that.
itself.
Never mind, I retract my previous statement.
Hmm?
I retract my previous statement. Carrowcroft could be anywhere.
You hear an echoed thump, thump, thump as someone is hitting on the door. Oh, I think that might be someone who needs help. I'll go see. And Bonnie's gonna go back up the stairs.
I'm
I
gonna
am going
put
to
out,
sort of
bring out
go
my gun.
behind her, but quietly. Like, not all the way up the stairs, but just enough that I can see.
I'm gonna try to find a good opportune place to hide, because I don't trust.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
so
also at some point I put Worm down.
the coming as you come up the stairs, you can't like immediately see the front door from the stairs. Like, are you going all the way up? It's like it when you walk in, you can see you see the balcony up that goes down the stairs. So so there's the room up there. So are you like going up so you can like peek your head over the floor to see?
I'm going as far up the stairs as I need to be able to keep an eye on Monty while she's opening the door. So yeah, I guess.
Okay. Make a stealth roll. Or not stealth. Make a finesse roll.
Oh yay, I have a -1 to finesse.
Oof.
That might have worked
That's
better if I rolled the
yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling the dice would be helpful.
I got an 18 with fear.
All right.
Oh my gosh, we need to stop giving him fear.
Gain fear. Yeah, I need to spend this fear.
I don't like the fact that Bird keeps having so much fear and then never has to worry about the stock of. We just keep giving him more than he can handle.
Uh, you creep up the stairs. The floors do creak as you are going up. If you would like to commit to this, you will risk being spotted.
I'm more worried about, like, keeping money safe-ish.
Okay.
like keeping an eye on her.
Okay. You creep up enough. You can tell Mani is speaking in a hushed tone to someone. Um, and is seemingly they're speaking very hushed. They are trying to keep whatever they're saying private. Presumably, this is someone she knows. They're not immediately coming inside. And then she steps outside and closes the door behind her.
Hmm.
What do you do?
I am going to uh look back down the stairs at Z. You're sneaky, right?
Am I sneaky? Yeah, I'd say so.
Go see if you can hear what they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna go sneaky beaky back up the stairs and try to listen in by leaning towards the door.
As you
Actually,
get up
no.
to the
I'm gonna grab tech and put it up to the door so I can listen to it. Yeah.
unfortunately, by the time you get up to the door and open it, you are immediately greeted by the door opening,
Oh
and a
no!
strong, blue-skinned, bald orc is standing in the doorway. And next to him is another individual who has their forearm pressed up against Mani's throat.
Oh geez.
I think we should talk inside. The orc says, through this mask covering the lower part of his face. On his forehead, you see a um a ring with a ring with 3 hooks. Uh, I will I will
Oh, hey, it's that symbol that was on the front end of all the walkers.
yes, it looks like this. It's like the spiral look.
It's like right there on the front of the walker.
Yes, it is.
What a coincidence.
Wow, that's a really interesting coincidence.
Huh, I
Too
wonder what
bad
that
that thing
could
is
be.
holding us all.
The
That's holding us
individual
all
you see
hostage
who is
right now.
holding Mani, who has her hands up and like grabbing at his arm. You see the back of his right hand has the same symbol. And you see 3 more figures right behind, right past them, who are all looking to about to push into the room with you.
So do we let them in?
Show like go up the stairs.
Well, right now, the one who is looking at this is Z with Fitz by the stairs. So what are you doing?
I'm going to gesture to Monty and say, well, it's her house. If you want to come in, you might want to ask her.
Yeah, and probably not hold her by the throat, maybe? We can all talk about this like normal people, you know? No offense.
Let's go inside. And he gestured. He's holding this pole with a spear tip at the end, and kind of gestures you inside with the lower part of it. Are you standing in the doorway, or are you letting them in?
Z, you're the one in the door.
You're right. I am the one in the door. But do we let them in? Is the better question, because if we let them in,
But what
then
you don't
they
have
can't
time.
get out.
You
There's only one way
decide
out.
now. What are you doing?
Yeah. I guess we're gonna let them in. There's only one way out, so
So
we can be stuck in a situation. This is fine.
you step down the stairs, and and this orc follows behind um with a total of um a total of 5 of uh these other thugs, or just other Carecroft members, it seems, who all step behind him, including the one who is holding Monty.
So there's 6 of them total?
6 of them total. The orc who seems to be the leader with it on his forehead, and then the rest, uh, and then most of the rest have like seemingly like lower rank. They're not as equipped. They're very much dressed like bandits or thugs. They have masks that cover the lower part of their faces. Some of them have bandanas and jackets and things, but uh, they are armed with close range melee weapons um, uh, like sharpened metal blades um, uh, and things of that nature, as opposed to firearms. This is not a well-equipped military like the library was. This is a raiding party.
Hey, Bird, what's outside the window?
Outside the window is about 40 feet drop to the soil on ground below, where you Steel and Z were fighting over the computer that one time about. That space underneath the highways. But that would also require you to probably break the window to do so, to get out.
We can negotiate our way out of this, don't worry.
Yeah.
Or,
Remember,
if somebody has to
we're
jump
not
out the window, we can make sure it's one of the bad guys. Doing it
Yeah.
involuntarily.
We're not locked in the room with them. They're locked in a room with us. Yeah. This isn't a hostage situation. This is
So
a
the rest of
pending
you now
trial.
see a presumably anxious looking Z, anxious faceplate expression, obviously, because
Yeah.
uh
Little sweat dots at the bottom.
yeah.
Just like 3 of them at a time, like cycling.
Then and Fitz come back downstairs with 6 figures, one of which is holding Monty. Now, let's get down to business here. Where's the Augur?
Can I ask why you want the auger?
The Augur is an ancient device created to grant and bestow knowledge. However, it is too dangerous in the hands of the unenlightened. The only one who can withstand its power is the progenitor.
Are you the progenitor?
They all kind of like chuckle and laugh at that. Um, no, I am nothing compared to the progenitor. The progenitor of Carecroft.
Okay, then where is the progenitor?
We are his hands. He has sent us to do what he cannot.
If you're looking for the Augur, then I would recommend asking the library about it. They're the ones who were searching for it. The civilians here in town, they talk to it, but they don't know its location.
What are you talking about? Cap says as he's still drunk and like not fully understanding the weight of the situation.
Oh my gosh. Can I punch him in the gut?
He grabs a bin.
Sorry, we have a drunk pilgrim with us who, he's a little bit out of it right now. He's thinking I have the auger, but look at me, I'm just a little goob. I'm just a little guy.
The
I'm just a
pilgrims
silly little
seem
whimsical
to
little
think the
lad.
Augur is a deity.
Yeah.
Cap says like, it's not a deity. I just made that up.
The
Yeah, he's kinda
pilgrims
going through
seem
some
to
stuff
think
right
the
now.
Augur is something. I'm not entirely sure what anymore. Clearly, he's been telling lies.
The augur was made to evolve mankind to the next stage of life. Therefore, it is only worthy in the hands of the greatest person, the greatest man. He who
So
bear
what you're
his
saying
mark,
is that
devote ourselves to
what you
him.
what you're saying is that the progenitor asked you guys to get it for him so he can be in charge? Why not you guys?
There is no one who can challenge him. Another one of them just kind of pipes up unprompted. He's everywhere. He sees all.
Does he know what beef is?
Another one. Another one. A Elven features. Looks at this. I.
Because if he knows all, then he would know what beef is.
He probably does. I mean, I've never asked him. We don't really get an audience because we're not like that high ranking.
Cookie's like, Fitz, I swear to fucking God, you and this beef.
I'm just saying,
I
if he
was-
knows all,
oh my
then he
gosh.
would know what beef is.
No, I'm
I
sitting
am
there
with
like,
Cookie.
I love this. It was a great one liner. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Like, then he would know what beef is. Yeah, 100%.
I feel like you should ask him about beef.
He looks over. He looks down at his what. The orc looks down at his belt and he has where his communicator is.
I'm not saying you have to do it right now, just whenever you get a chance. Ask him about beef.
I would
That's
suggest
beside the
maybe
point.
it would be a good idea to ask him that face to face. Make sure he's not lying to you. After all, there is such a thing as false prophets. I mean, and gestures to the pilgrim. I mean, he thought it was a delicacy. He didn't even give us a proper. The true augur would know exactly where beef comes from and can explain it.
The
That
progenitor
much we know.
is fluent in the language of the old ones.
So he'd be able to know what beef is, right?
Yes,
Probably
of
wouldn't
course.
ask for a
He is the
pronunciation
progenitor.
guide
He
for
was there from the
cow.
beginning. He was there when Karakroft first took its first steps. He will be there until it falls. It will never
He
fall.
sounds old.
There's a tiny part of me that's just like, can you just tell him where we can get beef? Because that's all we want to do at this point.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I know, but still.
Monty, meanwhile,
I-
is like her eyes are just like wide and like flickering between all of you as there's a there's a knife pointed at her stomach and an arm around her neck.
Oh yeah, that.
Could y'all
Look.
maybe let her go, if
Yeah.
you don't mind? Because like,
If we don't have the auger, then all you're doing is just scaring a poor lady for no reason. We're trying to be helpful, you know. You should
she
probably put her
seems
down.
nice. I only met her like 2 days ago, but she seems nice.
We know
I
you
don't want her
have
to get
it.
stabbed.
We have been informed of its location. We tracked it to here. Where is it? We are giving you a chance to give it up peacefully. We do not have to do it this way. We could pry it from your corpses.
Okay,
kinda steps
okay,
up.
I turned to
okay.
Z. I
Cho
turned
kinda
to
No,
steps
no,
up
no,
and
no,
just
no,
goes,
no. I
guys,
understand. I
hold
understand.
hold
guys.
on. I turned to Z and
Mhm.
I I whisper, do you still have that brick thing that you took out of the old computer that you got from the library at the start of this?
Um, for a very split second on the screen of the face, for a split second, long enough just for you to see, it's the sideways winky face. Just like an acceptance of like, boop, like, yeah, as an idea brews. Um, right, right. That might be it. That might be what that is. Right. We still haven't been able to really do much with. And you see, Fitz, can you adjust me over here? I need to make sure I get a signal real quick. Towards the window so I can put my monitor up there. Yeah. If they want to see it in all its glory, we got. So I put my monitor up there, and I'm getting like the brick adjusted. What I'm doing is that I'm setting my monitor to basically flashbang, but they don't know that. I'm gonna give them the brick to hold so it flashbangs them, and I can get everyone the fuck out of there with the auger still in my bag. I'm gonna lose my monitor, but that's okay. I can scrounge up a new one. It's fine. We're just making an implosive thing that explodes eyeballs. I'm joking. Not eyeballs. It's just gonna flash people.
So I'm
Think
going to
fast.
turn to the
Hey.
group of guys and say, okay, so I think this might be what you're looking for. This is the only thing I could think of that it could be. Yeah, come and get a look at it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna want to get a little bit closer. It's a little, closer. Don't
Only
be
the
scared of the
only the
monitor.
captain steps forward.
Oh my gosh, stop being so scared. Come on, it's fine. If
Aren't
I
the rest
have
of
it
you
and I'm just a little
curious?
guy, come on. I'm just like trying to like get it set up and wired and whatnot as I'm getting them closer and closer. I'm trying. This is the closest thing that I can think of. Okay? I'm trying to I like put fake wires into it as if it's working. I'm trying to make fake noise, like
All right.
dink,
I'm going to
like
need a
it's
presence
connecting.
roll.
Oh gosh, presence. Oh gosh. Okay, thank God I have a 1 in that. This is fine.
Remember
love how
experiences
quickly-
and
wait,
you can help
wait.
each other.
Can I help
Wait.
too?
Yes,
Yeah.
you spend a hope and you can help someone.
Can I also use my disarming presence to get like a +2 bonus?
No,
For
you
my
can't.
helping?
You can't use your own experiences to help someone else because you're already giving them a D6 with the hope.
Can I use my
Okay.
mad ingenuity to use the fact that I'm using a brick to flashbang them with my computer?
Yes, you may. So you can spend. So both of you can spend a hope, and that will add a +2 and a plus D6.
And a plus D6?
Yeah, I'm helping you.
No,
That's why
Yes.
the D6 is there.
Yay! Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna do the roll. That was a 15 with fear.
All right.
Why
So
is
I
your
gain a
+1
fear.
counted sideways?
So now, what is the effect of what you're doing here? You're
The
giving him an
effect of what
actual
I'm-
you're giving him an actual brick, or is this the graphics card out of the computer or something?
It's the graphics card of the computer that was essentially bricked up. It does not work.
Okay.
I'm having him hold it, trying to get everyone as close as I can to my monitor. Because the idea is that once I can get every one of those orcs to
You
stare
have
at the
him.
monitor for a
You do
long
not
enough.
have the others. The others are not they're staying on guard.
Okay. They definitely think there's going to be some funny business. Okay. Okay. So, the idea of what is going to happen was that it was supposed to flashbang everyone. If
Mhm.
he's holding the motherboard, and I have given him 2 wires, I am going to make sure that not only it flashes his eye, but it is going to electrify him. Just enough to give him a bit of a shock. Just a little bit. I think the idea is that if it's not going to scare them enough for a distraction for a run, it is definitely going to at least give the presence that this is definitely Augur-like to be scary for 5 seconds so we can book it. Yes.
So you hand him the device, it zaps him like a static shock, and then there's bright lights flashing on the screen.
As bright as humanly possible, yes. It is going to. It is not meant to be nice on the eyeballs.
He covers his eyes and is like looking like, "What did you do?"
That's what it is. I'm still trying to figure out the problems with it and whatnot. It still needs a lot of work. As you can tell,
I'm
not a lot
going
of
to
people
lean
can
over
understand
to
it.
him and say, "You said that that one guy was the only one worthy of holding it. Maybe that's why it did that. It's because you weren't worthy."
He's gonna try to grab Z by the collar. Uh, well, he doesn't beat Z's evasion, so he reaches out to try to like grab you and like pull you up. Are you trying to avoid that, or are you letting it happen, Z?
I'm going to try to avoid it, so we'll grab me by the collar, but let's say I slip out of my coat.
Okay.
Comic effect.
Okay, he grabs your coat and you raise your arms up and slide out comedically.
Yeah. You know, if you gotta be a little bit nicer. I'm trying to be helpful, you know.
Is that so?
Yeah. What, you wanted to do it a
Z's
second time?
pulling the. Z's pulling the. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. Just a
This
whimsical
is the
little
auger. He
lad.
points at your computer. This is it. This is what you're saying is the auger.
Yeah. There's not
Well,
much else there could
no,
be.
it's that brick thing you're holding.
Yeah, you shouldn't be gripping it so tightly. You're gonna end up hurting yourself a bit more again. And with that, I'm gonna like try to stab him again.
He's dropping it.
Oh, whoa, careful, bud,
Whoa,
careful.
careful! It's fragile.
I try to, I try to cradle it very carefully, and I put it down, and it's just careful, Jesus, Jeebus.
What is happening? Monty just mutters out watching this whole debacle.
Okay.
You want to die.
No.
Give us the real auger.
I can hear this, right?
You're all in the room. This is that you were there.
We're in
Oh, I
the
thought I was
room
in
where
the
it
basement.
happened.
Yeah, they came down to the
Oh,
basement
Eric-
for this.
Oh, they went down into the basement. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
have a really bad idea.
I also have a really
No.
bad idea.
Oh no.
Bird, what's the floor made out of?
Oh no.
I think your idea might be worse than my
That's a
idea.
good question. What is the floor
Oh,
made out
no.
of?
Well, I
We'll
feel
have to
like
say
since this is a
wood.
ramshackle building that's like attached to the underside of an overpass, wood sounds about right, yeah.
All right, it's made out of wood.
Okay.
I was planning on like trying to push the captain guy out the window, seeing as he's standing next to the window, but I guess like
Yeah, he is standing next to the window. He's very windable, pushable size.
see, I'm worried
Okay,
about
is
like
there
taking the floor out because one of them is currently like holding an NPC hostage and I don't want the NPC to die.
that's what I'm okay, okay. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna pull out the thing that I pocketed earlier, the little sphere. And I'm gonna say, okay, fine. Here it is.
He takes it. He examines it
Now let her go.
to check it. He twists it, and it pops open. Inside, it pops. It expands outward. It's this little interior space. This glass capsule inside, and inside of that capsule is a small blood red glowing shape, identical to the one you saw in the room, only smaller and shrunken. And as that opens, all of you notice your devices begin charging. Anyone within let me grab the actual stats for this, because this is an item.
Oh.
I believe it is anyone within close range of it has +1 on spellcast rolls, which in this case is is tech. Basically, it powers up your technology by being in its proximity while it's active.
I don't know if I have anything that actually counts as a spellcasting roll.
You don't, because you took
Yeah.
you took those, but for example, your bard, um, or if you still had a wizard, what it does is, where is it? I don't remember which page it was on, and I did not write it down. I think I would have had time for that, but basically, it cannot be moved while it's active. Once you deactivate it, it can't be activated until you take a long rest with it. I'm like that curious. And as he takes his hands away, it's actually floating in the space where it was opened.
I sort of
And
gesture
that's
to it and I go, see? It's the augur. Now let her go.
all right. He takes it, he twists it back, and it closes back up, and and he can move it again. And and as he pockets it, the one who is holding Monty, lets her go, and she just falls to the floor and just feels her throat and begins to just breathe.
I'm gonna go over to her and just like check on her, make sure she's like okay, not bleeding or anything.
I'm okay. She readjusts her ribbons and things to just uh, and straightens out her dress. That's the augur then. That's
Yeah,
that
that's the
thing.
auger.
All that consciousness or whatever it was, all that knowledge was in that.
Yep, definitely.
I need you to make a presence roll. Those of you who are trying to lie and say that that's the augur, considering that you also don't have any idea what that is.
Yep.
This is fine. 17 with hope! Let's go!
You mark a hope.
18 with hope.
Is he already rolled hope? Now that that's dealt with, would you like to join Caracroft? And escape the bonds of this nonsense that you live in now?
What will you do if we don't?
Presuming that this is the augur and it is we verify that, and we verify it, we will let you live and you will be free to go about as you please until you cross paths with Caracroft again, in which case it will be up to that circumstance. If
Aw, I was on an adventure to go find out what beef is.
if you wish to accompany us back to Caracroft, deliver the augur to the progenitor. Then you will be, we can offer you welcome. We can offer you companionship and a place in the world the progenitor makes when all is his, as it once was.
How far away is Monty and Fitz from the group?
They're probably it's not like a super large room, so they're maybe like 8 feet away from where like they're like so they'd probably be like 10 feet away from where the 10-15 feet away from where the computer nonsense happened.
And are all of them standing in a group?
The the ones who are not the orc captain are in a group, yes. They're kind of like all in a line blocking the exit with their bodies while the captain is parlaying.
How much of the floor can I destroy?
I'm frightened by
I'm
what
still trying to consider.
what you have concluded you're going to try to do.
I think Sho is going to try and take out the floor from underneath them.
Yeah, I don't but what scares me is I don't know how, and that scares me.
I have a melee tech gun.
A melee tech gun.
I'm gonna just try to grab my coat and get my computer back in my bag. Just try to be all nonchalant about it. I don't want anyone to draw any more attention to me. I already. I'm just gonna put more stuff away, including the distraction. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was all a ruse. It is all a test. That is the real augur in your hands. Yep. I gotta put this away now. Pay no attention to me. Pay no attention to me.
Joe
I'm
just
not
shakes
saying
his
any
head
of
and
that
just
out
goes,
loud.
No thanks, I'm not interested.
Really?
Excuse me.
Because we now know that, because, of course, I will also, I'm sure to amend that if what you have given us is not in truth the augur itself, then we will be tracking you down to find you again. I'm sure that should be a
Well, of
given.
course. But that is the augur, and we really don't want anything to do with this.
You wish nothing to do uh with meeting with meeting the ruler of this world, the rightful ruler.
We have a destiny with this thing called a beef stew with my friend over here, okay?
You I'm sure that for your efforts the progenitor will grant you that knowledge.
It's destiny that I must try a beef stew.
All I can imagine is like, oh man, now I'm conflicted. Do we still try to figure out what beef stew is so we can eat it? But but all this, but what we just did, but stew, but the auger. Fitz, what do you make of this?
Um, I mean, I wasn't involved in any of this until 2 days ago. I was mostly just here. I got roped into it.
So you don't really want anything to do with it?
I was just looking out for the kid. I point to Guro.
We will depart for the time being. If you decide you wish to join us, come find us. If you wish to have protection from the others who seek the augur and its knowledge, come find us. The library will not stop. They do not know who has it, but they will know that they do not. Heed this warning. He turns and he begins walking back up the stairs, and slowly, one after the others step out.
Wait,
Leave the
before
door.
they do that, do they get into like a little group?
There is no way that worked.
You going? Okay. Yes. They are all kind of grouped together by the staircase.
Yes, Cookie, that worked. That actually worked.
Hold on.
Okay.
Strategy meeting. Okay. So, if we do take the floor out from underneath them, then you can potentially go and get the item back. But
Exactly.
Do you really
And they
want to
die,
risk it for the
so-
biscuit?
The one you
'Cause if
gave
they
it to is
die,
already
then we-
making his way up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The others are kind of like falling in behind, like making sure that you're not like about to attack him before like they go up in pairs of two.
Wait.
if we
Well,
do
I
fight
mean-
them, then Caro Croft doesn't get what they want, which means they might just keep destroying things. If we let them go, then Caro Croft will probably leave with the big stompy robots. And
Is
we'll
there
have
a
to deal with
chance-
the library, but we'll probably have to deal with the library anyway.
Is there a chance that I could craft something really quickly?
That depends on what it
Something
is,
teeny.
because this is a very short time frame.
Understandable. Can I very quickly draft up a very teeny tiny tracking device on them?
I'm gonna say no, because you do not have one actively prepared.
Understandable. Worth trying to ask, though.
If you would like to make something like that during a short rest or a long rest, we can discuss that, but not right now.
Okay.
You cannot make it in
Yes.
in the 20 seconds that they are walking as they walk out the door.
I may have mad ingenuity, but I'm not that mad. I'm not
Yeah.
that insane in the membrane.
Yeah,
That's
you
okay.
don't have Animal Crossing crafting speed.
One day.
Okay. I could call out to them and be like, "Wait, I need you guys to come back for a second," and then shoot the floor.
What are you
Let's
doing? Well,
just-
what are you doing? They're walking out.
Are we fighting them or not?
I don't want to fight them. I want to live. Thank you.
You've given them
Okay,
whatever
fine, I'll
that
let them
you've
go. I'll
given
let
them a
them go.
mini whatever the thing was in the tower or in the data well. Who knows what that could do?
Hopefully kill them.
Yeah, I think we gave him an evil MacGuffin. I think we gave him evil MacGuffin.
Oh, okay. Well, if they have an evil MacGuffin, then I should probably do it. Okay.
What? It's
Boy.
red and glowing. Let it kill them. I'm not saying this out loud. I'm not saying that out loud.
Okay.
Holy shit balls.
All right. This has gone on long
I'm gonna
enough.
call out to them.
They are
they're
walking
not.
up the stairs. If you
Okay, I'm
want to
gonna call out. Wait.
the last one stops. There is only one that is still within line of sight.
Shoot. I really want to say your shoes untied, but that's so stupid.
Just do it.
I'm gonna say,
Shoes
wait,
untied,
his
he looks
attention.
down. He's not actually wearing shoes. He's wearing flip-flops.
I'm gonna say, did you guys see what was outside of the window? That's so stupid.
The grass?
Any ideas? No, what's happening to the carcraft carrier? So stupid. Why am I doing this?
What? Something's going on. Hey, something going off the carrier. He calls up the stairs to the other ones.
My guy, we're in the middle of town. Are they going to be able to see it from out there? Just come look.
He walks down the stairs and walks over to the window.
So do we want to do this?
I don't see
Should I
anything. What are
push
you
him?
trying to show me? He turns around and looks at you now.
I'm going to try and
Let's
push
him out the
the
window.
Alright, who's leading the effort to push him out the window?
I have
See-
+2 strength. Should I lead?
Yeah, you should do it. You should do it, Fitz.
Okay. Roll strength.
At this current point in time, I just want everyone to know Z's not paying attention. Z's just putting away their wires, just like doing detangling while this is happening.
Monty is like
I'm looking at my stuff.
hiding in a corner.
Okay, can I use Hellion Wrangler?
I think Bird said earlier that you can't use experiences for helping
Oh.
someone.
No, this is
Right,
not
hang
helping. This is is this are you helping or is
This
this
is a group
tag
action.
team? Or is this
Oh,
not
no,
tag team, but
this
this
is
is
helping.
like no, no, this is would be helping. So you can spend a hope to give Fitz advantage. That's what we'll do.
Okay, yeah.
So Fitz gets a plus d6.
Okay.
Yeah, Cookie, that's
I'm also gonna throw the rally die in here too.
Okay.
oh thank you.
And you
So
uh
do I add another d6 like this, or should I just roll this in addition?
it's whatever however you
Whatever
want to
you
do
want.
it. It's just that once it's used, it's gone.
I'm going to just
You
add
can also
another d6
you can
like
also
this.
add your prayer dice if you really want to.
I got a 25 with fear.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, also
He then screams the whole time.
the rally die is added after the initial roll. So you can roll, see if you succeed or not, and then add the how well you do, and then add the rally die. So you don't need to use it if you. Well, I guess you already added it, so it's used.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
It gone.
How do you push him out the window?
I'm gonna like. So I'm gonna sort of like act like I'm trying to show him something, and like grab him around the shoulders and lean out the window and kind of point over towards the walker. But while I'm doing that, I'm basically just gonna drag him out the window until he's falling out, and then let go.
All right. That's with fear. I don't gain a fear because I'm already at max fear.
Yep.
You grab the two of you grab him and kind of thrust him out into the window. The window flings open and he falls. He grabs his hands are on the windowsill, the frame, and he starts screaming.
Okay, perfect.
Help!
I'm gonna ready my gun, and when they come charging down the stairs, I'm gonna shoot at the floor below them.
Okay.
With this information happening, I'm hiding with the fawn lady. Point. I'm staying out of this conflict. Please. I'm going to just make sure everyone else is okay.
I feel like this is kind of a terrible idea, but I'm too far into it now to stop.
Okay,
Yeah,
well this is gonna
Psychopathy, baby.
this is not how I imagined this was gonna go in the slightest, but here we go.
Here we are.
Hostage situation 2, electric boogaloo. It's the other way around.
I'm going to shout up the stairs towards the other guys. Hey guys, your buddy slipped and he's about to fall. You gotta come help him.
Okay. Well, let's get everyone onto the battle map. We'll
Oh
put
my God.
Monty over here. Yes, I did. Yes, we did get art drawn. Here's everyone's
she's
little
cute.
guys.
Oh, look at her.
Uh,
Cute.
I'm guessing
This-
that that's the window.
This guy's been pushed out this window. And these guys are upstairs.
So I think I would be over
Okay.
by the window, seeing as I just pushed him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both pushed, so
He's still holding on. He's not dead and gone yet. So Z's over here by Monty.
Yeah.
You're probably like
we're-
over here. We'll put Kuro and Steel just back here, kind of being blank. Vern, where are you in all this?
I'm not sure.
Worm, do you wanna help the pretty fawn lady? This is their basement, after all.
But sure.
I think. Okay.
We're gonna
So-
just piss off all the
Show,
Caracross
you are still
guys.
Show, you are still standing by the window, correct?
Yes. But I am going to run over to
No.
this.
You ended your action by pushing the guy out and getting out your weapon to aim at the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So you're still by the window. You've not got a chance to
But
move
it's only
over
melee
yet.
range, so I have to get closer.
I know. But you rolled with fear. Rather, Fitz did.
Okay.
So which means they go before your stuff. So hearing this happening, I'm going to spotlight the captain, who is going to mark a stress to spotlight 2 additional allies in close range. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this guy can get back down the stairs, and this guy can get back down the stairs, and he can get to the top of the stairs. And before you go again, I'm going to spend a fear to spotlight
Really?
another character.
Uh-oh.
Monty's gonna mark a stress. Joe, I need you to make a strength or agility reaction roll as Monty comes out of nowhere and jumps at you.
Okay. Agility. Add hope and fear.
That's
Oh, I rolled on
not
the
you.
wrong one. But it's still 2 agility, so.
All right.
I thought it was me because it was 2 agility. That's a.
All right. Monty is trying to stop you from whatever you're doing. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Taking care of them.
Can I go up to Monty and try to calm her down? Like, come on. We gotta hide. We have to hide. I don't want you in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Come on. Can we hide under the stairs?
You would like to try?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak her down under
Right.
the stairs.
She's not going with you. She's like staying in front of Show.
All right. You're lost. Firm, you want to come over here?
Z, can I get your stealth your finesse roll for sneaking
Right.
to cloak?
Should I also roll if I want to sneak you under the stairs too?
It's Z's turn. Z is acting right now, so if Z rolls with hope, then you can go. 20
with fear.
Okay, so you are
I guess I'll
vanishing,
take fear.
but I gain fear.
Another one.
Yep.
Another one.
All right, so this one is going to take their club and they're going to go after. Actually, no, that's close range. Yeah. They're running up and they're going after Show. They're gonna try to whack you, Show, with what looks like a piece of rusty lead piping.
Oh, yay.
That is a 3, so that misses. I'm going to spend a fear to spotlight the captain. Who is going to who's going to spotlight two more allies along with himself. This one is going to come up, and they're going to try to stab Fitz.
Wow, rude.
Rude.
They cannot roll. And the captain is the captain is going to ready to attack, but not attack just yet. And instead they're going to hit a device that releases a high-pitched buzzing sound. As they summon 3 more at far range.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So, was this a good idea? Or a
At
really
first-
good idea?
At first, I think it was.
Monty is gonna hide.
No.
Yeah, now Monty's hiding. Okay, they understand now.
All right, who wants to go next?
Um,
I'm gonna shout, oh, shoot, that doesn't work. I'm gonna shoot at the guy in the window, and try and make him fall.
I would shoot at the captain because the captain can summon reinforcements. But oh wait,
Yeah.
your weapon is melee range. You have to get closer to
Yeah.
to him.
I'd have to get
They don't
closer,
have attacks opportunity in this game, by the way.
Which one
Oh,
is the captain?
only I
I'm
do.
trying to make sure my brain is
The captain
thinking.
is this guy.
The
He
captain
looks
is the
different.
one named Captain and is also different
Okay.
from all the other ones.
You can tell
Okay,
he's
my
the
brain.
captain because he's blue.
Understandable.
Correction, he is blue because he is an orc.
He's blue because he's an orc. Okay.
No, but that's why he was promoted to captain. Because he's blue.
because he was blue.
I see. Okay.
He's captain
Okay.
because he is a blue.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. And then I'm gonna shoot at the floor underneath the captain.
Underneath the captain, so not him directly. So make an attack roll against the environment.
Alright, I do not remember how to do that.
What is the environment's evasion?
It's agility? 'Cause that's my attack
If the
thing.
environment has invasion, we have a problem.
And then
It's agility, hope, and fear.
open fear. Okay. And then I might add my rally die, who knows. I don't think there's anything else I can add. I'm trying to see what else I can add.
If you
No.
roll
Okay.
badly and you use the rally die and it's still not enough, I can give you an extra 4 with a prayer die.
How is
Is a
Oh my
13
gosh.
enough to hit the floor?
After I tell you if it
I'm gonna
works
hope
or not, you can't add stuff to it anymore. Once the
Yep, I'm gonna
effects of you shooting the floor resolve, I can't tell you.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the rally die. Oh my gosh. +6? So that's a 19 with hope.
Roll damage.
Alright.
D12 plus 3.
Yes, D12 plus 3. There it is, D12. And then I'm gonna spend 3 hope to do no mercy. Which is gain 1 bonus to your attack rolls until your next rest.
that would have already applied. So it's not applying to this because this is a damage roll.
Oh,
You should have
Okay.
used that earlier.
All right.
sorry.
Floor takes 1 hit point.
I misread it.
You do not beat the floor's minor damage damage threshold. It deals 1 damage to the floor. But it's with
Freak.
hope. So, who wants to go next? Worm, you have not gone. And Z
Let me-
Z is in sneak. They do not know where Z is.
Okay. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'm currently underneath the stairs.
Yes.
I would like to ask if there are
Bingo.
any cast shadows around the captain or any of the guards of interest.
It's
might I
not
ask?
exactly particularly bright. There are shadows and things. If you just want to attack from here, I believe you can.
Okay.
Your weapon is very close range, which means without moving you can hit the captain.
Without moving, I can hit the captain. Because if I hit him while sneaked, it's an advantage, but once that advantage is out, I can't go sneaky beaky again.
Okay, we've got to
There's too
go
many
fast
people in the
because
room.
Bird can spend a fear to just take the turn from us. How about you think about that and I'll shoot the floor again?
I'm gonna say
why
that
not
because
shoot
you
the
just
captain?
went.
You're right there.
You just went, so I'm gonna say someone else should go.
Okay.
Worm, do you want to do anything?
Yeah, we're.
Well, I was thinking about also like hiding under the stairs, but I guess that was a little while ago, huh?
No, there's an opportunity for it. Maybe I can try to assist you with that. I could like, because you would just have to go around Fitz for it, I would assume, without getting hit. Fitz is a pretty big guy.
Armani, I feel so bad.
We literally invited her. No, she invited us to safety, and we made not one, but 2 hostage situations where she was the hostage. This is fine. TM, this is normal.
TM.
Sorry, it's on brand.
Listen, I gotta do something stupid once every session.
All right, so who's
I mean,
going?
maybe-
I'm gonna spend a fear in 5, 4.
It's just push
3.
the guy out the window.
I'll
Uh,
attack him. I'll attack the captain.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak
You're attacking
attack the
from
captain.
You're attacking from close. This is a sneak attack, which means you add a 1d6 to your damage roll.
Okay.
And if you
1d6 to the
can
damage
get
roll.
creative with your description, you can add mad ingenuity. Also, you can just gain your you have max hope, so you can spend 3 hope to do that, or you could do a tag team roll and team up with someone to attack. But you gotta go quick.
Okay, roger that. Trying to think about the. Oh, I would have to mark a stress. Damn it. Okay. I want to try marking a hope, but I don't have a lot of stuff that you. God damn it.
You can tag team to do a joint attack with someone, and you can spend hope to add experiences to your attack rolls.
Mhm.
If you could explain how you are using your experience in your attack roll.
Okay.
You can also add your experiences to damage rolls.
I still have my computer
Whoa,
as
really?
well as the.
Yeah.
Tits is right there. Show is right there.
Dang, I
You
wish I
did
knew
just.
that.
Was the damage to the floor causing like a small hole, or was it like a big hole?
I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna do. You're probably not going to get very far attacking the floor of a building
No, I'm not
designed
thinking
to
about
hold
attacking the
things
floor.
on it.
I'm
There is a
asking
hole
if,
in the
like,
floor, but it's not like a clear-cut hole that you could just like with a little bit more work, you can break through. You did like a tenth of its HP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's like a
It's a
little dent. It's like a
34.
It's
little
a
divot.
yeah.
That's
It's
the idea.
there is a hole. There's a small hole, but it is not structurally like compromising.
Okay. Not structurally compromising.
They
That
built
could
the
work.
house like
Okay.
this. They knew what they were doing. They have taxes and they have laws about how to build suspended housing like this.
And you said the captain was using a device, correct?
Yes, they've acted a device on their wrist and they're getting ready to attack. They're going to grab their
Okay.
weapon and to attack.
I'm going to try to make an attempt to attack to specifically demolish the device so it falls through the hole. So I'm going to sneak in to take it apart and toss it in the hole essentially.
Okay, is this your attack roll or are you just trying to do that?
Okay, let me try to think clearly.
This,
That was a lot.
you gotta think you gotta describe what you're doing and how you're doing it. You can't just say I blow them up with my mind. I need to have a visual to work with.
Understandable. Understandable. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I was thinking fast, not cleverly. Okay. So
Just
We can
go
come back to you
mess
later if
with the
someone else wants to
device
go.
So that it break.
Yeah, if
Hmm?
if Fitz wants to go or Worm wants to go, we can come back to you, Z.
Do you want to delay and I can swing at them?
Explodes pancake.
if you want to do a distraction, will I think of a clever way of disarming the device? Yes.
Okay.
If I can disable the device, we don't have to kill him. It would mean that he wouldn't be able to have his
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to, like, incapacitate him anyway.
true.
I'm pretty sure we are in the fight at this point.
All right, I'm spending a fear.
Oh,
I
no.
knew it, guys.
Bird is acting like a father in a trip. Like, that's it. I'm turning this around.
I'm turning this car
Monty
around.
is going to grab at Fitz. Fitz, I need you to make a uh a strength or agility reaction roll.
I got a 19 with fear.
Oh my god, with fear.
I don't think he gets a fear because it was a reaction roll, but
Yeah, I do not. This, you're just making it worse. Please. All right, who's going?
Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Because I'm a little sneaky guy.
before you do that, can I grab the guy from outside the window and throw him at the others?
Okay, that's gonna be strength. And I don't think you have an experience that applies here. 13 with hope.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so you pull the guy up. Are you using him as a weapon, like an improvised weapon kind of thing, or are you just like we're not gonna murder this guy?
As I am pulling him up into the room, I kind of just chuck him at them. Not really like swinging him at them, but
All right,
like
I'll let you do
if
strength
he
plus
knocks
D4
them over,
damage to this guy.
if he knocks them over, it's fine. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to shout, "Why are you attacking us? You should be worried about him." And then you said strength plus
Who are
what?
you saying? Who are you gesturing to him? Yeah, roll strength plus damage. Roll strength plus a D4.
Only 3.
Who is the him you are referencing?
The
The
person
him
who
is
was
the
out of the
guy
window?
that I just yoinked it back into the room. Yeah, I'm talking to the captain and his goons, saying, "Why are you attacking us? You should be worrying about him."
You. Why are you even picking this fight? We spared you.
We're not picking a
You-
fight.
We weren't trying to pick this fight. He fell out the window. We were trying to help.
Me.
I didn't push you. I was trying to get you to look at the thing that was going on outside the window.
All right, who's going next?
Are we
During
still
this
in combat?
confusion and chaos, I'm going to try to take the device off the captain. I'm just going to try to take it off, nice and simple. This isn't an attack.
If
This
it's
is
a
me trying to
communication
yoink it off.
thing, you should try and rig it so that it calls them back to their walker or something. I don't know.
I was thinking I could try using my pick and pull.
So you're
and
walking
either
up to
pick
him
it
and
off
trying to. No, it's on his right arm, which is out towards which is out towards, towards like Show and Fitz. You are on his left.
Ah, I'm on his left.
Yes.
Damn it! I didn't realize it was on the wrong wrist. Okay. I need to create a minor distraction.
What are you doing? Do something.
I've
thought
got a
me pulling a
device.
dude into the room would have been a distraction.
Yeah, but he's
it's
not
it's the
turning in a way that
Yeah.
like I could go
I-
behind him
I-
and blink it.
I don't like. No one understands what you're doing. You're like, oh, here we'll give you the auger. Flashbang. It's like, okay, fine. Here's the auger. You give them a thing of valuable importance, and they start leaving because they like, okay, well, listen, we'll believe you, and it's like. And then it's like this happens and no one knows what's happening anymore. Monty's freaking out, trying to get you to stop fighting because they were leaving, and then you drag them back and.
Listen, Bird, we've just derailed this so far that the train is in the ocean. Don't worry about it.
The train isn't in the ocean. The train was already in
Train's
the
in space.
We're in the Earth's crust right now. Okay. So you're saying that it's closer towards them, not towards me.
Yeah.
I'm
So
still
what do you do?
undevastated.
What are you gonna do? So far, the only person who's taken damage is the guy that got pushed out the window and dragged back up.
I still want to
And the
yoink
floor.
the
Don't forget
device,
the
but I
floor.
can't.
And the floor.
That wasn't damage. That wasn't damage.
Okay, can
I mean,
I
the only
I use Hellion Wrangler to try and calm everyone down?
All right. Are you? How are you doing that? Are you elevating your voice? Are you going into parent mode?
Yes. I'm elevating my voice and I'm going, everyone, stop!
All right. All right. Give us a presence roll. Spin that hope.
Alright, that is 0 plus 2 plus 8 plus duality. Yep. Oh, a crit!
All right. With the sound of
Oh
an
my God.
angry parent and the effect of a parent shouting to stop, everyone kind of like winces slightly as you all look. Also, remember to clear. You gain a hope and clear a stress. Show.
Oh. No, I didn't have any stress. Okay.
The moment passes. What are you doing now? How are you following up on that? Everyone has stopped for a moment.
This has been a huge misunderstanding, okay? He fell out of the window, we were trying to help him, and my gun accidentally went off because I thought we were gonna gear up for a fight.
You
but then
told me to
we
look
hit
out
him
the window.
because we thought the carrier was getting hurt.
Go home.
Then go home. Everyone leave.
I'm going to pick the guy up off the floor and just like dust him off and be like, "Are you okay, man? I'm sorry. I got a little carried away there. Everything was kind of tense.
You're
I can
insane.
I can fix you up a little bit if you need me to."
They say we're insane. You're insane.
I mean, that's a little bit rude. I did just save your life.
My life needed to be saved because of you.
Okay, but I could have just left you hanging. Not even metaphorically. Here, look, let's just call it a day. Yeah, sound good? You can go home, have a hot meal, take a nap. We can figure out how to rebuild the tavern outside, I guess. Yeah,
Offer to
sound
join
good?
is rescinded. The orc says as he turns and begins to like what he turns and walks to the stairs. He is not as he gets to the stairs, he turns and watches you, and he's watching all of his troops go back up, and then he walks up facing towards you, never breaking eye contact with you.
Congrats, we've made enemies with an orc that was
Monty falls to
literally about to leave
Monty
us.
would fall to her knees, but her knees don't bend like that, I guess. No, she could fall to her knees.
It's like the equivalent of falling down to
Yeah,
the knees.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like holding her head like, what is happening? There's a wind. What happened? Why did you do that?
I'm really sorry. They're bad at making friends.
Pushed him out the window.
It was his idea.
And you went along with it. Do you know what would have happened if Caracroft members were killed in this house? If even one of them got away, they would inform us. They would report back, and every single Caracroft member would know all of our faces.
How would they know our faces? They don't have cameras.
They wouldn't know my face. I say as I sneak away from the stairway visible again. No one's seen my face as
Okay, but you know what I mean. They would find us.
I sort of just go, apologies. We will be leaving now. And then head for the stairs.
So that's it. You just I show you my house. Then then all that, and you're just gonna walk away.
Would you prefer me to do something else?
Where am I supposed to be now? They're going. There's no chance that they're not going to just. They're not gonna find me.
Listen, Monty, honestly, I think this might have worked out for you better than it could have because you were more of a background character in this altercation. No offense. I'm just trying to cheer her up a bit.
You
Bits,
gave
buddy,
them
buddy.
the auger.
Well,
I don't know what show gave them actually. What was that show?
yeah,
Where'd you
what was
find
that
that?
show?
I didn't have the chance to inspect it. I figured it would be better to wait for open air, and then Caracroft came. So I don't know what they have. Is why I
So
wanted it back.
they don't even have the auger.
Don't say it out loud. What if they have ears? Calm down.
Hey,
Look,
Listen,
look.
if they come for you, point them our direction, okay?
she nods her head.
All right, where now, guys?
Where'd the drunk pilgrim go? What happened to him?
He's
Yeah,
unconscious. He's unconscious and
He's
cuddling
unconscious in the corner.
with a bucket.
he's got like a bucket on his head in the corner, just like.
No, he does not have the
I
bucket
hope
on his
the
head.
bucket's not on his head. I'm pretty sure the bucket got thrown up in at some point after
Yes.
somebody punched him in
Oh.
the stomach.
Oh. This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, this is totally fine.
Well,
Let's
show.
go check
You're the
on
one
some
with
of
amazing
the other
plans.
townspeople. They might need some help.
Do you emerge out top?
Yeah.
Silence surrounds you. Smoke and rubble surround, but you don't hear the sounds of cannon fire any longer.
Cookie, I am not a gaslighter. I don't use gas. This is the age of technology. They're LEDs.
Yeah, he's an LED lighter.
You still have the auger. Your
I'm gonna
enemies
look around
may or
and
may
see
not
if-
know. What do you want to do?
Oh no.
I'm going to
try to
try
set
and
up a
help the
base?
injured people in town.
So you are deciding to stay in town and you're going to help the people here with the auger in your possession. Just
Not in
confirming.
my possession.
Yeah.
I mean, Z has it. Should Z just stay in the basement with Monty and just maybe as a consultation prize show her what the real auger?
That's a terrible
Well,
idea.
there's no saying that the Carrowcroft people are gonna come back like immediately. They might be gone for a week. They don't know what the auger is. They don't know that the little red floaty thing is in the auger.
Okay, even if Z isn't working with the auger on the computer, maybe Z's just adjusting their computer so it's flashbang them every 5 minutes.
Are you figuring out how to are you examining the auger then?
I do want to try to figure out if I can connect it to my jerry rig of a computer that's in my bag.
All right.
Just like
I-
take one of the cables and plug it into the USB-C port.
It's you
Yeah, but does it have a USB-C? I didn't get a chance to examine it. It's just a or brain thingy.
it is actually compatible with your computer.
Oh,
It
it
has
does have a
compatible
USB-C.
ports. Yeah, standardized.
Yay!
Yay,
That was
standardization!
very fast. I was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I do. Yeah.
It's
What, did
as
you
you
think
are
it, like-
walking around through the rubble. How long did you spend out in the rubble, like digging people out and trying to like clear pathways and stuff, and helping people back on their feet?
Like a few hours.
Okay. At some point, you hear a bit of static as a figure appears, hovering over your wrist.
Oh, hello. I know who that is.
Good morning. How are you today?
Arada, good to see you. It's been a long week.
I heard. Song.
Listen, I'm sorry, what?
I heard a song. Sorrow and pain. All singing in unison. He almost like starts to like slowly dance and as her form kind of glitches and statics as she just begins to slowly like spin in place almost, and begins to just hum this ominous, strange tune.
That's a new one. Um,
Color red as blood. Her head like jerks and. How can I help you today?
what was that you were saying about a song and
What song?
something sing? You said something about something singing and red as blood?
I'm sorry, I don't remember that.
Uh-huh. All right, well, since you're here, I have a favor to ask you.
Of course, what can I do for you?
What I need you to hmm. So we've run into another machine spirit known as the Augur, and if you can, I would like you to communicate with it and see what you can learn from it. It's
Spirits.
currently with one of my friends.
I can analyze the spirit. I recognize many spirits.
All right, hold on for a moment, please. Thank you. I'm going to rush back to where Z is.
Alright, Z, you've plugged the auger into your computer?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get everything to look good and make sense.
Alright. Uh, it takes you a little bit of like fiddling with it, but you manage to get back to that same console screen that showed before. What question do you want to ask?
Are you stable? Question mark. Enter.
Affirmative. System is stable.
All right. Should be good. How do I prove that this is of agnostic? I'm trying to. Z's just like rummaging through their mind, just quick. And, oh crap! I already blanked on the name. The orcs. They said it was the constrate con.
Progenitor?
Yeah, congenitor. Do you
Progenitor.
know?
Progenitor.
Yeah. I ask if it recognizes that term.
Progenitor. Progenitor. Apologies. Progenitor is too vague a term to recognize.
Mm.
Many cultures have used similar names for their founders. Please wait until data is updated. Data updates occur periodically. I'm still learning.
Is there a way I can update you with information manually through images and words? Question mark.
I'm always learning. Images and words are one way of doing so. I can even create image.
Oh, great! It really is AI. Ugh.
Not the AI art.
Please understand,
Not the
however,
AI art.
that per court ruling series of numbers, I am unable to generate recreations of licensed artwork.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. The more we play this, the more my brain's just like, ugh, I can't believe that that's an actual thing we have to be worried about. Anyway. The symbol. I'm going to quickly draw it on, like, say, MS Paint and try to keep a good recollection. And I'm going to input as much data as I can about the orcs and the soldiers and what just fucking happened to the Augur, with as many images and stuff to catalog it and to give it to them as information.
Okay, I need to grab.
He's
something
just
real quick.
drawn like a storyboard in MS Paint of the entire thing that just happened.
How
No,
detailed are you going
I'm
here? Are you like including the Are you including like the symbol where it was and all that?
Yeah, I'm including the symbol, and I have three, like, at least two drawings of the orc gentleman specifically, and the guy that held Monty hostage. I at least have three images in total of them, and a brief explanation. And no, Z isn't a really great artist. It's done with MS Paint. There's no actual art program in there, so it's a little shoddy. But it's with a mouse and pen. You gotta use a little bit of imagination here, a little bit of limitation. They don't have a touch screen. It's just a glass monitor, hopes and dreams bound together with duct tape and wire. Who cares? It's an art program. Listen, Z has it optimized for things, okay? Mostly stealing.
Mostly stealing.
Fascinating. A mark on the forehead and the right hand. A stamped image.
They said
de-
only the one.
How do
Oh,
you also
sorry.
include other details such as the object that was used to solve the conflict?
Yes, I do give a brief explanation of the object we gave as the false augur.
Description matches project R00D.
What is R00D?
Classified. Requires access code to access secure data.
Ugh. I hate the fact that I have to go through passwords and whatnot. Gross.
I might know someone who can get through passwords easily.
You might?
Hint, hint.
About this time, I'll say Podge can come down unless Show or Verm want to interject with something they want to do.
Yeah.
Show? Are you there?
I think I've done enough interjecting for today.
Fair enough.
I think with that said in mind, I'm just inputting information that I have, and I'm like, oh yeah, here's what I know about all my friends. And I just give all the files to the Augur, and I'm like, this is my friend Verm. Here's a bunch of pictures of Verm. This is Show. This is Fitz. Giant pile of files and data that I steal apparently because they gave me too much information on my computer. They're a librarian, apparently. In this terminology, I'm just click clack and typing away.
So
I'm
while
feeding the
you're
auger.
doing that, I'm going to come into the room now, and like as I'm coming down the stairs, I say to you, "Hey, have you got the auger hooked up and able to communicate yet?"
It is communicating. It's learning, but communicating nonetheless.
All right, I have something I would like to try.
Okay, what are we trying? Are we asking what beef is again? Do we need to write the beef test again?
Instead of answering, I just take my little thing and I set it down next to Z's computer, and I pull out a cable and I nudge the thing so that the display turns on, and I say, "Art, are you still there?"
I am still here. Hello. It
Whoa.
is nice to meet you. Would you describe what the image looks like as they greet Z?
So it's about 8-inch tall human woman with big round glasses and a lab coat, holding a clipboard. It's a little holographic display. I've just decided on her appearance, by the way. I hope that's okay, Bert.
Yeah.
Or by chance, would Z recognize the hardware device? Not the
I'm gonna
hologram,
say
but the
no,
hardware. Okay.
not inherently.
It kind
You
of
Understandable.
might be
looks
able to
like a hockey
understand it, but
puck.
it's not a. Oh, I under. It's not a. The uh, the projector, probably that's something that you could probably like work with. The actual
Yeah.
whatever this is of this image and what is caught like basically the you recognize you can probably put together, oh, this is the projector for the hologram, but you probably don't know like the ins don't know instinctively the ins and outs of the mechanisms there.
Ooh, shiny. I didn't know you had a projector thingamathing. Didn't know you were that tech savvy. Is this like
I mean,
your
He did not build me, he found me.
oh, found. You can
I have
also
been
listen too.
lost for a long time until recently.
I can explain the story to all of you here in the room while Arda is talking to the augur, if that's okay. I'm not hearing any objections. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
pop open the little cover thing and plug the cable into Arda's base, and then I plug the other end into Z's computer, which is plugged into the augur.
Do you think
And
the hologram's gonna be okay if we do this?
machine spirits can communicate with each other safely. She'll be fine.
Okay.
I
All
mean, she
right.
was acting a little odd earlier, but I. Okay. So you
You
remember
just
how
see
I.
Z just immediately just like, yep, okay, whatever. I like experiments. Let's find out what.
You remember how I explained how the network works and machine spirits, and Kuro's probably heard all of this more than you.
Mhm.
The reason I know so much is because Arda taught me all of it after I found her in an underground facility in not in but near my home. And she's been afflicted by some sort of disease or something, and that's the reason why I'm out here in the first place. Full disclosure. I was hoping to find a way to cure it for her. And hopefully for the rest of the machine spirits as well. I think that's what the you know how the remnant have been turning evil, bad,
You think
just
that the
going
augur
off
might
or
be?
randomly attacking.
You think the augur might be a solution to that,
I
or at
don't
least
think it
might
might
be
be
knowledgeable
the
of it?
solution. I think it might know the solution.
Well, we gotta be careful. There's always a small risk that whatever she has, it might be getting to the augur this way. But anything's better than nothing right now. And best to at least try with something that's not a remnant and something that's just merely safe. No offense. What was her name again?
Arda.
Arda. No offense, Arda. All right. And with that, I'm just trying to help plug things in and try seeing if maybe I can do a diagnostic with Augur to see if
As
he
you
can recognize Arda.
as you connect in Arda to the system, uh the Arda seems to walk out of the hologram and appears inside the screen, the monitor, and
Oh,
touches into the text box of the Augur's console. Begins to write in a language you do not understand. And the Augur responds in kind.
oh goodness, they're communicating.
Are you that
On a separate.
surprised?
No, I'm not. I mean, not startled or anything, if that's what you mean. You just see Z's like taking notes, writing down who Arda is. Unlike, say, a sticky note separate, just for later. I'm gonna put that on my computer for later when this is all done.
Which one are you?
Huh? Are you asking
You
that to Arda?
she, she's just she's not paying attention to you. She is speaking into towards the uh towards the Augur. Do you understand? Or do you feign understanding? Identify yourself. That is the name given to you. Understood. Arda steps away from the monitor and back to the hologram and looks to you both. I have determined several details. The Augur's ability to think is limited because it is without the database that it used to support itself. The
Would the
internal memory
database
is limited.
have been several large boxes with blinking lights?
Most likely.
I look at Z.
Okay. So Well, that means that it's already limited in knowledge because you have a data. Okay.
That means that all of the information it had was still down underneath the data well. Is still down underneath the data well. With that
So
red
Correct.
thing.
that weird red thing.
Did we ever ask the Augur about the weird red thing? I feel like we should have asked the Augur about the weird red thing.
We
It
didn't know about it before then.
it kinda sorta knows about the weird thing that the captain took from me explaining it, but he won't tell me because it's classified.
What did it say?
It's part of a project.
Did it give you, like, an identifier for the project?
Truth be told, it did. My brain just did not remember the name because I have a very
R00D.
R00D. Rod. Or rude, I guess. For short. Just gonna put that down somewhere. Basically, what we might have is more of a final. If the library doesn't have this specific thing, they can't run the database, but the database is just as important. So, what you're saying is we have to go back and try to if we want to get the whole. Is that what you're suggesting?
It is likely the classified knowledge is still within the active, still within the augur as it is.
We just need to build a better database, give it proper storage. Well, I suppose I could start building a database, but that's going to take a minute.
I turn back to Arda and, Arda, can you ask the Augur about this project? It might not be able to share the information with us, but perhaps with another machine spirit?
It is not a spirit. It is a recreation. Artificial. Born of ego. That is the
Either
meaning of its
way,
name. The name that it was given.
what is the name that it was given?
Zarathustra.
And why does it call itself the Augur?
Because there is no word like it in our tongue, your tongue. The meaning is lost. The purpose remains.
I'm writing stuff down in my notebook. I'm writing stuff down badly. I can't type.
That name is not among the spirits.
Either way, perhaps it would be willing to share the information with you.
I can try, but I will have to get past security.
Will you be able to do that?
Her head glitches again.
Would there be a possibility I could try to assist?
possible. Known. Memory. Meaning. What was the meaning? What was the purpose? All lost in a haze. Her head glitches again, and she goes right back to standing upright. I'm sorry. I need to run diagnostics. Powering into low power mode. And the image retreats.
This is
think we should-
what I was talking about, the disease.
I see.
It started off much milder, but now it's gotten to the point where she can spend very little time awake.
That device, it was charging everything, right? When it was first pulled out? Did she react to that in any weird way?
Maybe. When she first woke up, she said she heard a song and started singing and dancing. And she said something about it being red and full of sorrow.
Well, I think I know what we gotta do now. And you see just like very, quietly, like just typing away things. We're gonna probably have to steal that thing that we just gave away right back, which is not necessarily a good idea to do because, well, gestures to basement and Monty probably in the corner.
Oh,
The
no,
pilgrim
Monty has
in the
been
corner.
watching all of this like very like wide-eyed, trying to understand, but clearly out of the league of whatever is going on.
Oh, hey, Monty. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
That was a lot.
Yeah. But yeah. This is the Augur. It's not exactly what most people expect it to be. And right now it's currently yeah. How do you feel about it, Mommy? Are you okay?
I think I need a nap.
Okay,
honesty-
go do that.
What are you going to do now? I mean, if you keep it here in the city, the library is going to know that they don't have it. The Caracroft will know they don't have it, and whatever else happens, they're going to be swarming the city looking for it.
Well, we can't be staying around here then, can we?
As far as they know, we don't have it either, though. We gave it to Carrowcroft.
True,
The
but
library
if
won't
they
know
were able
that.
to track it.
The library won't know we have it either. They never saw us take it.
Oh. We don't know
See?
that for sure. With as many eyes and as many things, and as many pickpocketing schemes as I do, I don't know 100% if they have any. That's the main thing that I'm a little nervous. As it currently stands, though, if we continue to keep moving, if we continue to at least keep level ground, we can at least manage to stay by keeping on our toes. That much, I at least know is at least a safe thing. If they know they don't have it but don't know where it is, that's something. We know that what we need to do is to try either building a new database for this if we want information, or actively try to find a way of going back without getting caught library again.
I think that so we have more than one mystery on our hands here. One is, well, no. It's all connected. And it's all got something to do with what we saw in that room down in the data well.
That wound? That
I
weird
don't
gash thing?
I don't know what it was. I don't know what to call it. But it seems like it's connected to the augur. And it seems like it's
It might be crazy to think of going back down there without another plan. I say we at least retcon with the others before thinking about even going there, making sure we have supplies to get started. If we can get more data on the information, maybe we might have an idea of where to go first. If that's what you're suggesting. You want to poke the big red thing with a stick, right?
not exactly, but close enough. This is just me thinking out loud here. What if so the big red thing we saw looked like it was bleeding, but also it was glowing the same red as the remnants glow when they turn. I think they're connected, and I think they're connected to the smaller one in Show's thing, the capsule. And I think all of that is connected to the Augur somehow. Because the Augur knows about it, but it's not willing to share the information.
Because it's classified. And we need to figure out a way of breaking through that classification. We need to understand what passwords are in it. The problem about breaking passwords is that on its own, it can be as simple as just understanding basic code of going, hey, here's word. Can I, open the door and get in? In this sense, I don't even know what the key or lock look like in a metaphorical sense. I would have to find some way to find a way of building a tool that might be able to crack it. I know how to pick lock things. I don't think it necessarily would be too hard to try pick lock something that simulate locking through. Only problem is that I need to figure out how that would actively work.
I'm sorry to go back to this but it's just been bothering me. You have a mechanical entity that exists as a hologram?
You don't?
I've never heard of such a thing like what he has with that Arida?
He's a machine spirit. Most of them either exist within the network or within a remnant body. Very few are untethered the way she is. The few that are known as lost spirits.
And so it's just this, like, you're saying you have like, some kind of divine entity that you're just carrying around in your wrist, on your wrist?
Something like that, yeah.
To think that that guy was right. You are crazy. All of you. Oh, I'm gonna get some tea. And Monty's going to go upstairs.
The poor NPC.
We traumatized a poor NPC by putting him in a life or death, bringing back the life death situation, and then just, showing them things beyond comprehension at least twice, 3 times in their basement, ever so casually.
Unless Show or Verm have something they want to do right now, I think that this is a good place to end.
I like how we talked our way out of a combat situation. And
Every
then started the
time.
combat situation
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
And then talked
Yeah.
our way out of it again.
I'm really sad because no, I'm sorry, I'm not really sad. I'm a little sad because I had like I wrote out custom stat blocks and boss battle mechanics for if you had actually fought the Augur.
We could have fought the
Oh,
Augur?
that's cool.
Yeah. That's why the Augur was asking what you were going to do with it. If it thought that you were going to destroy it, it would have taken defensive action.
Oh. That's scary. Maybe we can
Nah,
get
Z
the Augur
just
to
wanted
fight
to yoink
the
it.
dude.
I
You think the Augur is willing to fight if you trade it?
We are.
We
peaceful
could
peoples.
Baymax it. We could make it like Baymax and get it to learn Kung Fu. I can train it to fight people. I
Oh,
can be
no.
its teacher.
I was
I can
just
teach it all
thinking
the
maybe
epic
we
moves.
if Caro Croft comes back, we can take the progenitor
I
into
can
the Augur room and
I
be
can
like,
show you
"Here's
here.
the Augur."
So the reason why you could grab the tiles was because so it had so like this would be how it started, and then it had abilities that let it alter the like oh, that did not go right.
Oh,
I think some of those fell over.
Yeah.
Would it be able to like make walls pop out of the floor and make the floor drop out and stuff?
Oh yeah, it was gonna go full Wheatley in Portal 2.
Oh, wow.
That would have been a really cool boss fight.
Yeah, like look at
I
this.
knew
This
it
is
was gonna
phase
be Portal
2.
vibes.
So there have been like, and because you were on the bottom floor, there would just been a pit of arms and of mechanical arms and stuff beneath that you would have to avoid, and it had it would could so the auger itself would be unmoving obviously, but it was going to have like it was going to have the ability to like call in allies and stuff, and those computers it could use to it could use the computers along the walls to have other features like to recover HP and stress, to gain advantage on attack rolls, and to command more minions to move.
Ooh.
And that was a boss mechanic of you destroying those or disabling them. And then here's 3. So yeah, I had 3 of these
Feel bad for
prepared.
the Monty trauma.
And that's what the ominous box was.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Cookie, for drawing Monty.
Yes, thank you, Cookie. She's
Yes,
very
thank
cute,
you,
and I can't wait to
Cookie.
see what
She
you
is
do
very
next.
Lovely.
Does it count as fan art if it's like art drawn by the original artist?
Technically, no, because you're the artist.
I mean,
But,
unless
like-
specifically specified.
No, but like
I
if
guess.
Cookie
Like-
draws more Monty artwork,
That would be fan
Then I
art
get
But
because
it's just
Cookie
more
did not
Monty.
design Monty. I did. I gave it to Cookie. So it's more like
Oh.
commission. Like, if you commission
request?
someone to draw art, then it's not exactly like
yeah.
fan
Yeah.
art. It's
Fair enough.
Semantics.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Semantic ambiguity is how vampires get you, though.
And the Fae. Don't forget the Fae.
Oh yeah, the Fae are even worse. They're like vampires, but like fake polite.
Those are certainly words in a sentence strung together in a very specific way.
All right, but that will be all for today. For today's session, we will see you in whenever we can figure out the schedule because things are weird with it.
Yeah, we gotta fight Kronos.
Yeah,
To understand
yeah.
next session.
Kronos
And
is the name of the program they use to keep track of my time at work.
Yeah, they used to
that's
do that
also
at my work.
that was also
too.
Syndrome's password in The Incredibles.
That is actually kind of cool.
Nice.
I didn't realize that.
Um,
I'm having a brain fart on the significance of that.
the Kronos was the Titan of Time who devoured his sons. Who
He's the one that gets caught eating his
Yeah, I
son at
know.
3 a.m. like
Oh, the creepy painting.
yeah, the one that was in the kitchen of like how I'm blanking on his name. I don't think it's Francis,
but
yeah.
bye
I'm
bye.
just trying to figure out how that ties into
Bye.
Incredibles. Bye.
Have a good night, guys.